Hello, and good evening. Today we're doing something rare here, and we're resuming a game. This time it's Psychonauts, and it's actually because someone voted on my little poll thing on my page, which most people probably didn't know about. And we now have one vote for Psychonauts, so we're resuming it. I'm not sure who that was, but hopefully they turn up. Or enjoy watching VODs. Yeah, either way, it saves me a decision at the time. So, don't think we got very far last time. I think we passed the first sort of mission, if you can divide this game into missions. Now, which push space to continue, load to save game, continue. Okay. I think we're just out in the campgrounds. So it's about Raz, who's snuck into a campgrounds for training psychonauts, like psychic detective kind of people, but they had to learn as kids. But his parents weren't rich enough to send him there, so he snuck in, but it turns out he has potential, so he's allowed to stay, at least until his parents come and pick him up. That's kind of the plot so far. Oh, and they also, for training, they went inside Coach Oleander's mind, which is kind of a battlefield. I think he's got a bit of PTSD, among other issues. Now, all I have to do, really, is get familiar with the controls and see what the hell we have to do. Luckily the game has objectives. I think. Yeah. Complete Sacha's advanced training. Okay, so that's the second training mission. We've got memories, which just means we can revisit cutscenes we've already seen. We've even got a map. And it even tells us where to go. I'm playing with the mouse and keyboard, which should be fine. I could play the controller, but don't need to. Definitely not like some games where you really need to. Right. Double check the controls. Bindings. Okay, WSAD space attack is left click. Use is F, cancel X, lock on float left shift, side power right click, side power 2, Q and E for 3. Inventory is 1 or I. Side power is 2. First person view, never use that. Z, journal escape, stats, some button. That tab? Maybe. Doesn't look like any of my buttons. Look up. Okay, apparently it's using the... I can just move the mouse around to look up and shit. I don't need to do all that. How's first person view work? Ah, it's only for looking, it's not for moving. That's right though. Probably look weird anyway to move like that. Shift makes us sort of stay in one direction. Probably for locking on. I don't know. And then we can talk to these weird kids and they can say funny things.
Hey Vernon, what's up? I'm hunting the most dangerous prey of all. Man.
What man's he hunting? That's a bit dodgy. Any other dodgy children in here? Well, there's quite a lot of dodgy children in this campground actually. And some dodgy teachers even. It's a strange place. Jumping on the trampoline, well, something. If I can get on the trampoline. Hey, look, it's the thingy. So these are psi cards, or I don't know what they're called. You have to collect like 9 or 11 of them to make a psi core, which give me more powers. There's a few of them around. Well, there's a lot of them around in general. Try hanging and swinging from these wood supports, not sprouts. Climb. Double jump, of course, because every 3D platformer has a double jump. Good news, you now have enough psi cards to build a new psi challenge marker. But of course, I need a psi core that I buy off the camp store using what do you call it? Arrowheads from the, because this is all built on an ancient Indian burial ground, of course. Yeah, so I can buy them at the store. Okay, we'll do that at some point. Do I have... to pull out an item from your backpack, just point at it and press space. Yeah, okay. Oh, I was thinking if I had the arrowhead diggery thing, but I don't think so. So we can't get that. Oh well. You can slide down muddy and slippery surfaces. Okay. Don't know where I'm going. Hey, what's in there? Back up. What did that say? I don't know. And we can't get that, but we can get this. Okay. And that. That. Alright. Back at the surface. Where's the store? No, these are just the cabins. If we look at the map. With your current psi powers and your thought bubble, press 1 to see what's in your backpack. Okay. The map was here. Alright. Well, we can hear Coach Oleander just mumbling in general. I think he might be a bit of a sick man, I'm not sure. He probably needs a rest. Entering main campgrounds, yes. I don't even know if we can afford one of these Psychors, but we might as well see what they cost. This guy's a weirdo.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever. There, Mikhail will find.
Mikhail's trying to psychically murder a bear? I'm not sure. This looks like the camp store. Oh yeah, I have to remember I got double jump. Lodge. Alright. This guy who's everywhere.
Excuse me.
I told you them burgers ain't ready.
No, you didn't.
Coals ain't hot. They're not gonna be done for a while. Maybe a week.
A
A
week?
week.
They're back ordered. I'm the only one back here. These things take time.
I don't even want a hamburger.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? So, what do you want? Oh, that's my last cobweb duster.
We're gonna
Take that into someone's now with that.
most of the stuff we
you
can't
change
afford.
the now here's now that doubt now. You take that Psychor there.
Yes.
Put it together with 9 Psycards.
Yes.
And you'll have yourself a brand new Psy Challenge marker.
Yes.
Which is worth a whole rank, you know.
But we have to take them somewhere, but I forgot, but that's alright.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Alrighty then. What else can I do you for? Now, you take that Psychor there.
Yep.
Put it together with 9 Psycards. And you'll have yourself a brand new Psy Challenge marker.
Yeah.
Which is worth a whole rank, you know.
Alright. What do I do
That's
then?
it for now.
Alright, go get more airheads and come on back. Support your local merchants.
Hey, where are you stopping?
Oh, I thought you
There's
stopped.
a local band.
No. Let's go.
Hey, you guys are good. Thanks, man. Hey, do you have a lighter? 'Cause if you lit it and held it up right now, that would be rad.
And completely insensitive to me and my issues.
Oh, right. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the whole fire bad thing for a moment.
Yeah, fire bad.
Sorry, my bad.
Not to worry, my bro. Let's just pick it up from the part where I do that thing.
Alright, what's in here? Like a chill out room with a TV, but no one actually wants to chill out with a TV, because you can do that at home. Nothing special in here? Guess not. Just some funny drawings. Alright. And a poster that says read.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
Ask not for who the cowbell rocks.
Read. They really want people to read. There's not much to read though, apart from the posters that say read. Alright. Hey, welcome in, Arya Blog. You love Psychonauts. Cool. Yeah, like I had a little poll on my page and someone voted to play this, and I have no idea who, but I just thought I'd play it. Let me know if it was you, you know. How's it going? Welcome in. And thanks for stopping by. I've only really just started this game, I'm like maybe an hour in, I don't know. I played it like a couple of weeks ago. And I'm just sort of getting my bearings again. I've just got enough Psychor things. Whoa, cool, thank you very much for that raid. Welcome in, raiders. How yous all going? That was very unexpected, especially this early on. I usually get raids about the time that I'm raiding someone else is usually when I get raids. Which can be slightly awkward. How's everyone going? Aria raid, awesome. A lot of new faces here, I bet. Alright. I don't know if you know me then. I should really come up with an introduction spiel, but I'm Fornado. I play a lot of retro games. I'll put this in the retro category because it's close enough. I even play some new games, but I like to stick to retro. DOS and Atari when they work. Well, they usually work, but a lot of Atari 8-bit actually. You streamed it 10 years ago. It's retro. Oh yeah, it's like 16 or 17 years old now. It's retro enough. How did your stream go 10 years ago? Did you get all the way through it? It's not a massive game from what I know, but I haven't actually passed it. I think I got real far in it and got stuck years ago and stopped. But this time we'll see what happens.
Vandalizing camp property will result in immediate expulsion.
Right, where do I take these Psychor and challenge marker things? Because I've got them ready to go. You know, I have to go to that. I think I have to go to the secret underground base. I haven't played this for a while.
From the facility.
Maybe I go on these things.
Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary?
Oh, it has the audio volumes, by the way, like compared to my voice, because between when I last played this and now, I had to reinstall Windows, so I've been resetting up every game pretty much. Bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber. Or is it my sanctuary? Ford's, I mean my sanctuary.
Let's go to Ford's, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Alright, this is where I want to be. At least for now, for this little object I want to use. Well, I want to get a stat point.
Made it.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
Alright, we're gonna ask some questions. I saw you raking leaves. Was that a
I
disguise?
saw you raking leaves.
Oh, he does
Is
his
that
own
a
voice acting.
disguise?
Yes, well, I have many disguises. It helps me keep an eye on you kids wherever you go. Now, when I'm in disguise, I may pretend not to recognize you. Don't blow my cover, okay?
Okay.
Say no more. Your secret identity is safe with me.
Oh, cheers, Nightbot. You check out some commands if you want. There's a bunch of ones, including some joke ones, and also useful ones like Steam and Discord. If you want to check out my Steam library and Discord, you know, server, then you're welcome to do so. What are we doing here? So what mission are you on down here?
So, what mission are you on down here?
Well, from here I can monitor world events, look for signs of psychic terrorism, ripples in the astral plane.
And then fly out and save the day, right? You've got a jet hidden here somewhere, I'll bet.
Well, you know, these days I'm really just more of a dispatcher. I spot the trouble and send out a younger agent, like Mia or Sasha. Or maybe you someday.
Nobody go. I think I know what I'm
Way to
doing.
go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Is that a
Don't worry,
Russian
I'll be
name?
right here with you, inside your head.
Oh yeah.
Head?
Yep, I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin.
Is that safe?
If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of
Oh, yeah, I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
You get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
Surprised he kept it long enough to give it to me. Right. Now, do we want to pull down here and use this weird machine?
Now, before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detector.
Okay, maybe
Ooh,
not
I
that
know
one.
what those are. Mental cobwebs are.
You see, when an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form.
That's
Now,
true.
Up in the camp store, they sell a very special device known as a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. the duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side.
Alrighty.
So you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful, like a card from a side challenge
Ooh.
market. Which brings us to this fella over here.
Yeah, that's what I want, this
You
thing.
put 9 psi cards into this guy, along with 1 psi core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee.
Quite nominal
and it will
fee.
kick out a bona fide side challenge market, which will earn you a promotion to a higher rank.
Yes, promotion.
Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
Yeah.
Put my mental cobwebs in there, and my psi cards and cores in there, and soon I'll be able to burn stuff.
Yes.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
Alright, we're gonna burn stuff. But we want this side. There's some good psychicking. You just found a Psi challenge marker. Every time you find one of these, your Psi cadet rank goes up. Rank up enough and you'll get new Psi powers, which is what they just told us. Cool. Rank 5. I don't know if that does anything directly. My Psi powers are currently... Well, these are my... None. I just have no Psi powers yet. I'm too noob. Alright, get out of there. Right. Now we should go to Sasha's secret lair in the something or other chamber. I forget what it's called. The Geo Isolation Chamber, I believe. Or Isolation. Yes, up here more. Good old 3D platforming. Whoa. Yes. Get back on that trolley thing.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Crawler?
Right. Bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
So I gotta remember that he reads out all his voice lines, I don't really need to. Oh well.
I saw Nils peeking into a hole in the girl's cabin.
I'm hiding.
And I thought, oh, Nils, when will you peek into the hole in my heart? Because you just see yourself staring back.
Uh-huh. What?
He's probably the worst person to be talking about that kind of thing too. I mean, let alone the fact that his brain's missing.
How about pulling your big beak out of our private business?
Ah.
Who's Nils?
Exactly.
Hey, Dogen, I got a secret for you.
Hmm?
Nils.
Hey, not fair. Whispering is so rude. What did he tell you, Dogen?
One time, I made someone's head explode.
Whoa.
Maybe there's still a little hole.
Let's leave that kid alone,
It
he's
happened 4 times.
dangerous.
But James and I have each other now, and Nils is just gonna
Okay.
have to deal with it.
Now they make me wear this special hat.
Oh god, who's in
I don't
here?
have any more accidents.
I was gonna get on my own business, but someone's crying. Is he around here? Whoa, Jesus. It's a bear with psychic powers. Who's that? Oh, he's stuck in one of these little buildings, isn't he? Because some punk put him in there, I guess. Which one? We get in any of these? I know I can get into some of these. Or one of these. Maybe.
Hey, who is that?
Raz, is that you? It's me, Maloof.
Hang on, buddy. Give me a sec to pop this tin can.
Alright. Oh, I thought I got to bash it, but no.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
Yeah,
What is this thing?
saved a kid.
It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh, man. Cool.
Cool? Do you have any idea what this does?
Something cool?
No. It's a 6-sensory deprivation tank. A hermetically sealed metaphysical hotbox.
Whoa.
It's solitary confinement for psychics.
Damn.
Nasty. And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any kids in the GPC since the 50s. Bobby threw me in here.
Oh, yeah.
Boolean dwarf
Bobby.
accomplice should assault own size or larger only.
Mm.
While in cooler, Perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
I didn't see anything in there. That's the whole point.
Hmm. Just so.
There's a car
Empty now.
behind the
Good luck, small
funny
ones.
looking
Hey,
Russian guy. Where was that? Can I reach that? Or do I have to get more powers? Let's have a look. Might not be able to. Oh. Oh yeah, this guy kind of has a quite dangerous fear of water that I might have to take slightly seriously. Oh god damn it. We're going somewhere else for now. Back in the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber. Because we have a button. That's all we need to get in.
Looks like one of the buttons is missing.
Button. Right. Button. Yes. Also, thank you for the follow as well, Aria Blog. Cheers. Now let's see what's down here.
Agent 9, I'm here for the advanced training.
I think the follow happened pretty much right after the raid, so it might not have alerted me. I've actually been meaning to, and I'll probably do it tonight or tomorrow, like set up some proper better raid notifications, so something will pop up on the screen for like follows and raids. I don't think there's much really happening visually yet. And I was going to set up some other fun things like text-to-speech, like a better one that works this time.
So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff?
Who knows?
I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler and we'll begin.
Oh yeah.
Tumbler?
It looks safe. Now, what else is in here? Because I want it. Like this thing. Anything else? There probably is if I look around enough. Alright, brain tumbler it is. Tumbling time.
Could you try it first?
Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Alright.
What's this hairdryer thing do?
You're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche,
Ooh,
where
dangerous.
you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
Alright. And in my own brain?
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane.
Ah.
This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious.
Doesn't look like a
Place
corner.
in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own.
Ooh, okay.
Step through it, and we'll continue.
Alright. So do anyone heard much about the sequel to this, which is presumably still being made? Or is it going to be a prequel even? Because they talk a lot about the past Psychonauts and like the 50s kind of era Psychonauts, but I don't know if they'd actually make a game about that. Well, maybe. But I'm guessing there's going to be a sequel with more of Raz here. Alright, let's go into Raz's mind. I recall this actually gets quite dangerous.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Hey, American
Sasha?
Dweem, welcome in. How's it
Where
going?
am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
Oh, I might learn some skills. Oh yes, let's pick up some fragments.
Sasha, I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
And alright, we're just playing a little bit about Rasputin's past, I believe. Rasputin's Getaway. These are usually just little, like, kind of memory fragment comics that don't have words usually, but they kind of give you a backstory. So it's like he's from a family of acrobats, I guess. Until one day they get an eviction notice. I don't know, what is it? Or is that just him reading about the Psychonauts while the family's doing all their workouts? Yes it is. There's Coach Oleander on the front there. Haven't thought of Psychonauts in years. Yes, I just got a raid before by Aria Blag, who apparently streamed it 10 years ago. But yeah, apart from when I started this game like a few weeks ago, I haven't played it for years either. It's good fun though. Right, so he was reading about Psychonauts because he didn't want to be an acrobat, and then his dad's like, nah, fuck that shit. We'll rip that up. And then he sneaks away from home and rides his Pikachu, I guess. What the fuck is that? Rides his thing all the way to the camp, I guess. Yeah, so this is a very recent backstory. Okay, so he ran away from home, joined the camp. Okay. Cool. Right, what else? These are teleporting guys. And we're going in.
I'm not sure.
Whoa.
It's getting fuzzy.
It's fuzzy as fuck in here. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What?
No, I'll figure it out.
Yeah? Fly? Maybe?
Aha!
Crack! 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 Whoa.
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
Whoa.
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
Do we follow the white rabbit?
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory.
Really? Yeah.
Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like two peas in a pod.
Hey.
Come back here.
Yeah, I'm hoping, like, I don't know how long it'll take me to finish this, like a few streams I guess, but I'm hoping just after I finish it, the sequel will come out and it'll be really good timing, and then I can grab that and stream that as well. Oh, it's a tag for some emotional baggage. Cool, first tag. Now we just have to find the baggage it goes with. Alright, we're back in a normal level. Well, normal as far as this game goes. Click some fragments, yes. Smash up some meats. Yeah, that's right. A lot of meat things started like appearing in places where they shouldn't. Whoa, because they're all from Coach Oleander's dreams, I think, because he likes meat. Or his not dreams, but his mind or his psyche. Right, you can get a lot of little arrowheads from places, which we're gonna need. Don't think we can burn this stuff yet. No, or we can't burn anything yet. There's some more meat. And some more floppy meat. Boing. Come here. Come here. Arrowhead, yes. And I probably won't get all the fragments, but we'll see. We'll get a few of them. Most of them, maybe. Another purse tag. Or steamer trunk tag. Okay. Whoa. Don't know if I'm supposed to look up there. It's kind of a Hall of Mirrors effect a bit. Right. I'm gonna need hundreds of these freaking arrowheads, but luckily there's some better ways to get them later on.
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Classic. Or classic Tim Schafer monster.
I'll pull you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
Oh, we'll deal with that guy later. In fact.
The That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
Can I be ready now? I don't know. You just come see me when I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready to learn how to really fight.
Oh, really?
What?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
Not this time.
Not me. I'm ready to kill for my camp.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't train you. Agent Vodello would kill me.
Aw.
It's the big deal. What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
You don't even have a marksmanship learner's permit. I could lose my job.
I'll get one.
Even if you used that secret passage over there and snuck into his sanctuary, Agent Cruller would never give you a marksmanship learner's permit.
Ooh.
Agent Cruller.
You might.
Never in a million.
I'm off. Be right back after I talk with Agent Cruller.
Alright. We're going to talk the old guy into getting a marksmanship permit.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
To my sanctuary.
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Alright. Come on, can we just ask him for it?
Agent Cruller?
So, how goes the training?
I need to learn to fight better.
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
You want to teach you advanced combat on your first day?
Yeah. I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
Huh.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
Nice.
Why? What's happening?
Oh, nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here.
I'm sure it's
this
fine.
is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sash's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can blast anywhere you want.
Nice.
Thanks. Side blast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
True.
No, sir.
Actually got a point there.
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Alright.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Let's mosey on back off to where we were, I guess. Through the secret
Where
tunnels.
would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Bring me back near this geodesic site. Yeah, he'll
Bring me near
say
the
it.
geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Roger that, Ranger Cruller.
I saw Nils peeking into a hole.
Oh,
in
that's what you said
Carl's
last time.
cabin.
I'm hiding.
Oh,
Hey, Lily.
Going for the advanced training? What's the rush?
Are you kidding? I only have a few days to become a psychonaut or I lose my shot forever.
Look, Raz. I hate to burst your bubble, but the Psychonauts are not what they used to be.
oh, then why are you here?
Times have changed. The world just doesn't need us anymore.
The world does too need psychonauts. Right here at this very camp, in fact. I think there are several fishy things that need psychic investigating.
You are so immature. And cute. When are you gonna just shut up and kiss me?
Shut up and do what?
Oh, I didn't know you could. I gotta go. Bye. So embarrassing.
Subtle. Well, I suppose she didn't say it out loud, she just thought it. So it's probably just quite subtle. Okay. Back in this one. Let's do it. Wait, get over there.
Okay, I got it. Check it out.
Excellent. Well, my ass is covered. Are you sure you are ready to do this? It could be dangerous.
Yep. Do it.
Yes. Are you gonna pull me into your mind like the coach did?
No offense, but it's time you saw what an organized mind looks like.
Doorway to his mind. It's a little one. Alright. This is probably the one I'm thinking of that can be a bit of a challenge.
Welcome to my mind.
It's so empty. I mean,
There's more here than meets the eye, but I've learned to keep it under strict control, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Control your feelings, your fears, your anger. You must learn to control them, focus them, concentrate them, and release them.
as therapy?
No, as firepower. Say something hideous and horrible jumps out at you. Something so disgusting that it simply must die. Oh, so tacky. I can't look directly at it. But I control those feelings, focus them, concentrate, and release. And the world is a better place. Your turn.
Alright. And a real marksmanship badge. So I can lock on. I can go bang,
Well done,
bang.
Raz. Well done, Raz.
Bam.
Keep shooting.
Cool.
Excellent. A victory for good taste. Now you must strive for precision when targeting. Say you were set upon by multiple attackers. But you need to dispense with them in a certain order. Eliminate these monsters in the proper sequence. And we can move on to the next lesson.
What sequence does he want? Okay, there's the sequence.
Good.
1,
Again.
2,
Good. Again.
3.
Now then.
Yeah.
Is this what you saw in your vision?
Oh.
Well, it sure seemed a lot bigger in my head.
Problems often seem larger in our heads than they really are.
Yeah.
That's an important lesson to learn.
But
This is a sensor, an integral part of any sane person's mind. The sensors roam through your psyche, looking for thoughts that don't belong, hallucinations, manias, waking dreams. The sensors hunt them down and censor them out.
why do they come after me? I'm not a maniac.
Yes, but you are a foreign entity in my mind. You technically don't belong here.
Yeah.
Yes, but I was attacked in my own head.
Yes, well, the brain tumbler could be malfunctioning, or you could be insane. We'll test for that later. For now, blast it.
Nice to have a test for that. Alright, where is he? Ha. Nice.
That's the spirit.
I killed it.
It was just a thought I was having, and it's not dead. It has just returned to its basic form.
A
raw
health
psychic
bubble.
energy. Go absorb it. It's good for your mental health.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, let me up there.
As you absorb this energy, your mental health increases. But as you Psyblast, you expend your will to do damage. So be on the lookout for these small, dense clusters of raw psychic aggression. Absorb these as well to make sure you always have enough firepower.
That our mana.
Now I'll leave the machine on for you, so you can practice. You have to blast 1,000 sensors to earn your marksmanship merit badge.
1,000.
Come back every day for practice, and you should have enough in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks? I only have a few days to earn all my merit badges and become a Psychonaut.
Slow and steady wins the race, my eager young friend. Now practice, slowly and carefully.
Okay.
Oh, man.
We're gonna ignore at least one of those suggestions, I believe. Right. Nice and slow. Any more sensors? They're probably somewhere. What do we got here? The internal difficulty meter of mind, I guess. Ah!
They're coming out faster, but still not fast enough.
Yeah, we need to crank it up more. More. Yeah. More.
Still.
Hey.
Watch it. Still not fast enough.
Really? Get some nice arrowheads though. They're coming out relatively fast. Just... Whoa.
Still not fast enough.
Come on then. All the way up. All the way up. Do it with your mind just to show off. Hey, it's the wanna become famous spot.
Uh-oh.
Let us get rid of them.
Oh yeah, come to Papa.
Raz, what have you done? This is not control. This is chaos. I'll try to fix it. You stay here and keep the numbers under control.
All right. Ooh. Stuff. All right. Now this will get a bit more serious. A bit more combat heavy. All right. What's around the box? What's inside the box, even? Who knows? Okay. Right. Whoa.
Rasputin, see those valves? That is where the sensors are leaking out.
Ah.
Psy-blast the valves to shut them down and get this area under control.
It just pops up wherever he wants. Whoa. Right. We'll try and pick up some things on the way. Fragments. Oh cool, we can get a little backstory on Sasha, I believe. Hydrate. Well, I'm gonna have to get more water then. I just ran out of ginger beer. And also welcome, House of Mike. How you going? It's actually not a bad idea. I think I will quickly go get some water. In that case, everyone just wait here for a minute. I'm going to put on a quick ad. It'll just be under a minute, and you can blame Mike for that. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll chuck an ad on though. I will be back in very soon. That's good grammar. Alright, I'm back. And apparently the ad's just finished. Cheers for sticking around. Yeah, how's it going, Mike? You've seen this game? I'm guessing you haven't played this game. So, I don't know. I'm only guessing that because it's not a Blizzard game. Right. Here is Sasha's first loss. So it's going to be a little visual backstory about Sasha 9. So, I guess this is him as a baby. He has a mother at least, and he has a toy. He gets fed by his mother. I guess that's quite standard. His father comes home looking all gruff, and then what? Then his mother is dying. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, played it a long time ago. Oh, okay. And you're the first person to set off my modified British butt spot. So congratulations on that as well. So yeah, his mother died when he was very young. Can't even walk presumably because he's still a baby with chubby hands. And his dad's sad, and his dad's still sad. And yeah, okay. So that was his first loss. Right. Attack. Oh yeah. Wait, come over here. Right, so I gotta find these filter things that they're coming out of, whatever they're called. But Spock likes you for some reason on every channel. Oh yeah. I think I just set it up to do every 20th message or something like that, assuming that it would take me a while for every 20 messages to pass. Whoa. Oh, there's a life up there. We can grab that. I'm already at maximum projection depth, so I don't need the life. Okay. Right. Oh, get up. Nah. That's one of them down. Okay. Where else? Over there. How? Oh, emotional baggage. That is now the happy kind of emotional baggage. That's nice. Can't remember what that actually does, but oh no, it's just like one of the many different collectible things this game has. Huh. Shattered them. Whoa. Double jump. And up. Up. Right, can I see anything from here? Can I get over there? They got a bit of a leap to them. Another baggage tag. And another thingy. Whoa. Whoa. That was not what I was trying to do. Get back up there then. Whoa. Aye. Nice. That's 2 done. Is there one more?
Well, you got them all.
Okay. And then do more pop up. Ooh, we got more crazy popping out. Alright, same deal I guess. But with more spinning plate things. Okay.
Oh no. You close one leak down and another springs up.
Oh no.
Well, come on. We've got to take care of these too.
Alright. I'll do all the work then. This way? Whoa, man, you get some height doing that. Another baggage tag. Ah, they're bigger and they're trying to shoot me. Nope. Alright. This way up. I guess upwards at the moment. Get back on this thing. Cool. Nice. Shoot him. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Alright. Ooh. Emotional baggage. It's just a little one. Oh, it's a purse. I suppose purses aren't meant to be big. Alright, whoa. Oh, so there's nothing else right there I could get to? Don't know if that reaches. But that does. Alright. Don't know how to reach some of these platforms, but alright. Whoa! Oh, there's one up there. Okay. Probably should have had a look for that when I was up there. Right, you. Bam. Do you know if you finished this game, Mike? I didn't back in the day. And apparently a lot of people get up to a certain level and it's very hard and that's where they stop. But it's a level that's fairly far through the game and involves a lot of meat. I think. I think that's where I got up to anyway. Alright, more of this. Whoa, why did they hit me? I see. Are they like a bit self-destructing? Ooh, gotta get health. Health, health. Another tag. Alright. Emotional baggage tag, cool. What are these things? Like kamikaze pumpkins? Gimme, 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 gimme. Alright. I'm getting a few area hits. Still probably need a lot more. Where we climb a ladder. Ow, my face. We'll take that. Agent Croller's got something to say. I guess I could call him up now, or I could just wait till I'm not in the middle of a big fight. Oh. Oh. That's alright, he didn't blow up. Big ass shoe here, okay. Why are they whining? Hmm. Nice. Do we need to get higher? Don't know if we can. Hmm. Ow. Ow. Frick. Okay. Kinda didn't work. Now I just need some health. There's a bit. No, go away, it's my health. Okay. That works. Combo attack. Hey. Might as well get this crazy figment of someone's imagination. Well, Sasha's imagination. And get back on the ladder. Just the underside of a shoe. Ah, ow! And we got another one. On top of the shoe boxes. I guess he likes his, shoes. Okay. Nice that they actually explode each other. Can we open this emotional baggage? Yes. Yeah, they don't really do much. Whoa. Get that. Can we slide uphill on this thing? Yeah, because I suppose this... I don't even know which way is down, so that works. Don't need that really. I think we need to get above this thing. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Up, up you get. Up. Ow. Can I get up there? From here. Hmm. How do I get up there from here? Must be able to somehow. I don't know. How do I get up there? Not like I have any powers that can get me up there yet. Can I rocket jump up there by exploding one of those guys? I know. Let's see what this guy says. Mr. Ford Cruller.
Bacon. Hey, looks like you're ready to take on a new psychic power. Ready to come back and get your new merit badge?
Should I do that part with her mission? It might actually be a power that helps me here. Why not?
Yes.
All right, ready then.
Raz has stowed items in his backpack. To see what's in his backpack, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, no, I know that. The game's told me that about 5 times.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for pyrokinesis.
Alright, so that's what I was already learning, was it? Oh no, this is different, I guess. Alright, we can actually set things on fire.
I can't wait to burn. Hey, what are we doing here?
Inside your mind? Well, I thought you'd like to be in a familiar place for your first pyrokinesis lesson.
Alright.
Lesson?
Listen.
Now, think of something you'd like to burn.
Probably a few things he wants to burn.
Ah, yes, I heard you were raised in the circus. But why would you want to burn all these happy memories here?
If they were happy memories, I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long he would force me to practice my acrobatics, hoping to distract me, or maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff?
Good point. Let's burn. Alright, what's our button for burn? It's apparently Q at the moment.
Do it? Great, great. Now, burn the rest.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Rasputin, lock your mental focus on this last one and hold it while you use your pyrokinesis power.
Alright, lock and burn on that thing.
Rasputin, lock your mental focus on this last one and
What,
hold
that
it
thing?
while you use your pyrokinesis power.
Nice.
Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Okay, that's the end of the lesson. You're free to go, but you have to promise me, only use your power of pyrokinesis only when it's very, very important, or it's really, really entertaining.
Very cool.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
Ooh, that's a good point. You should probably write that down somewhere. Alright, can we go back into where I was? And just resume it from where I was? I don't know.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Back to the near the yeah.
Bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Roger that, Ranger Cruller.
I saw Nils peeking
Oh, that's
into a
all she
hole
talks
in the
about.
girl's cabin. I'm hiding, and I thought, oh, Nils.
Wonder if I can afford anything new yet. Like, what do you call it? Oh no, we'll probably finish this thing first. But like an item to get more arrowheads. The arrowhead detector thing. Whee! Alright, going back in. Hopefully it just resumes from where it was. Kind of. Alright, I think this is sort of back where we were. So I had to go over there-ish. Nice. Wonder if I can just burn it instead. Okay, now we have to go up there a bit. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, damn it. Oh well, we can get that extra life now, I guess. Every time you lose your mental health, all your mental health, you peel up a layer of your astral projection, so it's like lives. If you lose all the layers, then you'll no longer be able to maintain projection, and you'll be kicked out to the real world. Click markers like that to replace layers, click markers like that to increase how many layers you can maintain. Ooh, fancy. Alright. Is my health at full now that I'm on a new layer? Oh, who cares? Let's get up there. The enemies can get real leapy, eh? Alright. Oh, what now? Fire. Alright. Guess we can deal with a bit of fire. Sure it hurts, but... Arrow. Ah, where'd it go? Get some... Whoa. Some fragments while we're down here. What is this thing? Alright. Kill some weird things. Cobweb, well, we need a mental cobweb duster, of course. We can't do anything about that now. Are you gonna jump back up here? Whoa. Whoa. They're after me. Yay. I think we're sorting out all this guy's emotional baggage. Among other problems. Which we might have caused. Right. Lifey thing. Alright. Where is the... Right, there we go. Not you, not you, not you. Not you, get out the way. There we go. Damn.
That's it. I completely blocked off all of Sasha's sensor outlets. I can't wait to tell
Oh
her.
yeah, I'm sure nothing will go wrong now.
Young man, I hope you have learned a lesson here today.
Yes, I have. That shooting things is fun and useful.
No, that once you lose control of your own mind, it's very hard to get it back.
Yes, one's thoughts must be 100% controlled at all times.
Well, no. Actually, if you try to completely suppress your undesirable feelings, they'll build and eventually explode.
Oh,
True, I tried it once.
so, what would happen if you were to, say, completely block off all your sensor outlets?
Well, there would be a buildup of sensor energy within that would, eventually...
Oh no.
Run, Rasputin. Very fast.
Whoa. Who's that?
You are my own creation. I command you to stop.
Oh.
Rasputin, it's time to earn your merit badge.
Alright. How the frick are we gonna deal with him? When your mental focus is locked, press space and use buttons in any direction. Very useful for circling your enemies. Okay. So, if I lock and then press space. Whoa! Okay, what else we got? Come on. More of these things. Alright, how many more are there? I'm guessing there's a total of 6. If no more pop up. Whoa! Shit, 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 shit. Well, there's one more. Somewhere. Here we go. He's more pissed now. Is that hurting him? It seems to be. I remember this being real hard the first time I played this. It was probably quite a while ago. Ow. Ow. Why is he throwing big meatballs at me? I suppose there is a theme of meat invading people's minds in this game, but still. It's usually raw meat. That looks maybe cooked.
Watch it.
Oh, my health is bad. My health is slightly better. Whoa. Okay. Did I get him? 'Cause I was hoping that I wouldn't have to die 6 times and have to try again.
So, is this where I get a speech and learn another lesson?
No, here's your merit badge. Let us never speak of this again.
Yes! Another merit badge. 2 psychic powers. Both completely dangerous. Especially around flammable materials. Alright.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, enough about my mind. Let's stay out of my mind for a while. Let's just go back into yours, huh?
Alright.
Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Deal. I have no idea how the autosave works, so I'm just gonna save. We better make another save file. But we're not even 2 hours into the game yet. It's not a massive game though. I don't know, maybe 12 hours.
Okay, time to face my big diving helmet spitting personal demons.
That's the spirit.
Alright. I was in this pink room, I guess, for some reason. Defeat the Mega Sensor. Done. Merit band. Yep, merit badge done. Back inside. Raise his own mind. Or did I go on the wrong one?
Oh no, what are you doing back in here?
Practicing.
Oh, would you like to run the course again?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I run the course? But all that sensor overload stuff, that was an accident.
Oh, Raz, I knew you were going to overload that switch.
Uh-huh.
I would have done the same thing at your age.
Ah.
It was all arranged to make you an expert fighter, and it worked. Now, if you'd like to run the course again, just shoot the controller on any given face. To close that face up and open another, shoot any sensor valves you see. Fair enough?
Even the part where the giant sensor had you on the stamp?
Okay, that part got a little out of hand. We won't be seeing him again.
Okay.
Not much to do here except clean up all the cobwebs, collect all the figures,
Yeah.
and get any vaults that are left.
So there's no point coming back here yet, really. Use smelling salt sticks at the level. Cool. Done.
Man, these things smell terrible. Am I sure I want to do this?
Am I sure? Yes.
Yes, I want to go back to the real world that badly.
Oops, right. Wrong one. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Into the right
time to
mind.
face my big diving helmet spitting personal demons.
That's the spirit.
Right, where's my mind? Oh, they're both pink doors. No wonder I was getting a bit confused. I think I went to that one last time. So why do Raz and Sasha are the only ones that seem to get pink doors? Brain tumbler experiment. I guess that's the one. Back in the cracked egg. Alright. Teleport options. Don't think we can really teleport yet. Let's just follow the weird looking bunny. Oh yeah, I should be able to make stuff like that burn. I don't know. Or do I have to be able to target onto something? Do you need to select? Okay, that's just for mapping psychic powers. That's fine. Can I burn the bunny? Hey. Huh. It works. Come here, I need all the arrows. Arrowheads don't even look like they're physical, they kind of look imaginary or psychic or something, I don't know. Oh well, this time we can go a bit further into our own mind. and shoot more stuff, like that thing. After we get the meat fragment. Yes. Why is it slippery around here? No, it doesn't want us to go too close to that thing. Defeat the big monster I saw. Apparently he's defeated. Continue pursuing the bunny. And there's someone crying. Of course. Oh, that's some of my own emotional baggage. Fair enough. Sort that out. That's my emotional purse. Nice. Fragments.
Where'd it go? Don't tell me I imagined that whole thing.
Still some more crying. Is that another suitcase thing? Or is that a weird child again? Like a different weird child. It's pretty much a game about weird children. That. Them. Alright, where are we going? Cool. Whoa!
You are my own creation. I command you to stop.
Yeah, go away.
Does that ever work?
Terminate. What are they doing down there? Baggage tag. Fine. Well, it's not gonna be anyone else's here. Oh yeah, I should probably have a look up there while I'm still here. Okay. Ah! Get off there. Oh, get off. Can't move. Can't move. Is this thing gonna throw me off, or do I have to load my game? Okay, that might work. Let's not do that again. Follow the bunny. Oh. Alrighty, any more of these fellas? Hey, come here. Alright, more fragments, because we need a lot of them to make more cards, I think. Whoops. More tags. Woo. Come on, there we go. Got the big guy. Oh, he wasn't all that big. I missed some random crying noise already, or was that just the one up here? I mean, I can probably come back here, but I'm sure I will. So no mad rush to get everything. Yay. Another one. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Can I just burn them? I think I can. Yeah. A bit slow though. Whoa. Dramatic music. And floppy meat. Can I just burn the bunny from a distance? Come here. So I'm gonna have to come back here just to cobweb dust the place. Stuff like that. Get some more. Hey. You guys just burn. That's made the world a slightly safer place. Another tag. How much emotional baggage does this guy have? Bloody heck. Alright, burn the bunny. I don't know if I can. Whoa. Chain reaction. All meat. Can I burn the meat? No. Smash meat. That thing. Oh. Whatever it is, I can't burn it. What is it? Lets me focus on it. Bunny, burn! Ah. Tried to burn him.
Little boy, I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem.
Oh, I knew it.
The trouble originates in this area. Here.
Eh?
The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain.
Huh.
You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my brain, Doctor?
How should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know. If a tooth is bad, you pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brain's got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind.
But I don't wanna.
Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
We're doing dentistry of the brain.
Don't
Okay.
worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb this spooky thorn tower.
Yeah. That. But on the way, we've got to smash some more meat things. And get some more arrowheads. Buy some more goodies. Yeah, I nearly got 100. Yay. I don't know what that gets me, but sounds like a nice number. Boink, boink, boink. Alright, more. Oh, do we get some more backstory if we reach this thing? Nice, maximum projection depth increased. I guess that's in general and not just in this mine. I don't know, doesn't really matter. I wasn't planning on dying that much. Couple of things to deal with here. More baggage. Get some more happy music. Oh, he looks much happier. Now, where did that safe go? After we get everything else. I'm guessing it's just going around in circles, kind of. So, can I catch it coming around this way? And can I catch that thing? I need that safe. Well, I don't think I need it, but I'm gonna get it. Where'd it go? Bunny jumping. Where is it? Did I go the other way? Did it go up that hill? I wouldn't mind grabbing it before I have to leave this area, which I think is pretty soon. Fragments coming out of nowhere. Whoa. Bad plant. Seriously, where the heck did it go? I know it's a bit dark in here, but... apart from this bit, apparently. Aha, there you sneaky bastard. Come here. I have to punch it. Come here. Can I just shoot it? Ah, you got stuck. Alright, what's in my vault? This is a story about, presumably, rats. The world shall taste my eggs. Okay, but I don't know. We'll see what this is. There was a sunny day, and some eggs that are either large or close to the camera were hatching. And then they did hatch, and some little ugly thing came out. Some might call it cute. I don't know. It's sort of a bird. It's walking. It's sunny. It comes up to the ocean. There's some fish that wants to talk to it, I guess. And now the bird rides on the fish. Okay. Not sure whose backstory this is, if anyone's. And the fish takes the bird to an amusement park, of course, ride on the teacup roller coaster. And he sits in the teacup roller coaster all by himself because presumably the fish is too big and can't get out of the water. And then someone or a few people started psychic mind blasting and killing everyone from inside the teacups. Okay. Also, the city's on fire in the background. Yep, interpret that how you will. I'm not sure what that means.
I'm seeing some crazy stuff in here, Sasha.
Yeah.
This can't be right.
Ah, why did I buy the cheap brain tumbler?
What's this? You. Burn. Cool. Bunny, 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 bunny. Follow the bunny. Follow the bunny until we can't follow the bunny. Ah, what the frick is that?
Ugh, there's no way to get any higher.
You must use your levitation power.
I don't know how to levitate.
I had no idea you were at such a remedial level.
Hey,
Hey, what do you
Lucky
think?
for you, we have one of the world's foremost levitators on staff.
Yay.
Agent Mia Vodello, the mental minx.
Precisely. You'll need this oarsman's badge to reach her at the docks. I'll try to determine
call her
where
a
this
oarsman?
interference is coming from. Return when you've earned your levitation merit badge.
Alright. That easy, huh? Let's go to this, the lodge first, the store.
Where would you, Agent Cruller?
Where would you, Agent Gorilla? The text just kind of skipped there a bit. Drop me outside the main
Drop
lodge.
me outside the main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time, will you?
She's the one that's been reserving all the burgers. That explains at least one thing. Maybe. Right, what else can we afford? I'm hoping for like a arrowhead detector thingy. Or something to pull them out of the ground at least.
Hey, where's my hamburger?
I told you.
Just kidding. I just want to buy stuff.
Don't push me, Sonny. I can reach you with this spatula.
Oh, looks hot.
Oh, that's my last cobweb duster. Take that into someone's mind with you. You can clean up.
800.
They're happy to be rid of
Fuck
the
off.
webs. Now with that, you can change the color of some of your psi powers.
So that's a
Like
cosmetic.
levitation ball. Now here's something every young psi cadet needs.
What? What is it? Mental magnet. 400. I can't afford it.
Now that dowsing
Ah,
rod
that's
will
what I
help
want.
you find arrowheads that are buried deep. That's for all the really valuable ones. Now, you take that psi core there, put it together with 9 psi cards.
Could grab an extra one of
and
these.
you'll have yourself a brand dream fluffs. Delicious,
Fluff.
nutritious, and cheap. Each one is packed with concentrated mental health.
Yeah.
You shouldn't go in. Now, you take that
Buy one of
psi
them.
core sold to the big-headed kid with the glove.
Ah,
What
that's
else
me.
can I do you for?
Alright,
Now
let's get the
that
dowser.
dowsing rod will help you find arrowheads that are buried deep. That's where all the really valuable ones are, you know. Find 3 or 4 deep deposits, and that baby pays for itself.
Ah, true, it's only
Costs you
50.
money because it makes you money.
This will actually make us some money, I believe.
Take it.
Excellent choice.
Dowsing rod can be used to find deeper, more valuable titanium arrowheads. Equip the dowsing rod and watch and listen to its changing colour and sound. This is how it lets you know that you are getting close to a deep arrowhead. Once on the right spot, press F very rapidly to extract the arrowhead from the ground. Cool.
What else can I do you for? Now, You take that side.
No, shut up. We've got some
For now.
dousing to do now.
All right, go get more airheads and come on back.
Alright, now we're just going to be hunting for arrowheads, I guess. Now we'll do the levitation course soon, but on the way there, let's douse. So I don't know if this gets the visible ones or if it finds totally invisible ones. I need to get a high-pitched whining noise, come on. Usually I don't like high-pitched whining noises, but right now I'm in the market. Has to get higher pitched. Even higher pitched. Bam. Nice. Slides on anything. What's this? Ah, little target range. Alright, any more around here? I mean, I do need to go to the beach house, but come on, let's at least get some more arrowheads. Yeah. If. I can't push F fast enough. Fucking hell. That's what F is for. I mean, how do I get these arrowheads?
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Alright, that's cool. It's nice that it tells me. Let's go to the beach. Do I need to get on that pathway though? Hopefully not. Alrighty. Might as well do a bit of dousing around here. F. Nice. If you get close, you don't have to push F too fast. Oh, I got 200 already. What a legend. Is that the frequency we want? Yeah, close enough. Ooh, a card. Guess I haven't really been down here much yet. 7. 2 more. We can rank up.
I'm not picking up anything. Must not be any deep arrowheads nearby.
Not directly nearby, no. Come on, you high-pitched wine. There we go. You can probably hear my keyboard clacking away with that. Goes off the beaten track here. There we go. Nice. 371. Can almost pull that cobweb duster. Card. And one more card and we can rank up. Could do that before we head into levitation even. Maybe get another power, I don't know. There's a card I think. Seagull, burn. No, okay. Come on, yes. 400. Shit, maybe I should get the mental cobweb duster before I go anywhere else as well. Oh, golly.
Dogen,
Not
are you
Dogen.
okay? I had the strangest machine-induced dream about you.
TV.
Well, first of all, Sasha 9 invited me down to his secret lab, and
TV.
Yeah.
he's completely brainless. The dream was true. Dogen, don't worry. I know where your brains are. They're in, like, this crazy dream thorn bush straitjacket tower place.
Yeah, exactly.
Zack.
You go to the TV lounge. I'm on the case. Just need a little more advanced training to prepare.
So apparently brainless people only think about TV and
I'm not
hacky
picking
sack.
up anything.
Alright,
Must not be any
That's fair.
deep arrowheads nearby.
put that away. What do we got here?
Has anyone seen Dogen Boole?
Eh.
He didn't show up for band practice, and I'm a little worried about him. Phoebe.
Hello,
Levitation
children.
class starting now.
I hope you're all having a happy and safe summer day here at Whispering Rock. I just
Sure
want
it's
you to
safe.
Grab a canoe
Where
and
would you
come
like
join
me
the
to take
party.
you, Agent Cruller?
My sanctuary.
Let's go to Ford's. I mean, my sanctuary.
Yes, nobles.
Go. Right. Let's rank up. I've already got all the bits in advanced. Whee! Oh yeah. Rank 18. And should we buy a mental cobweb duster? Just because we can afford it pretty much. Then, should we learn to levitate? Because that sounds fun. Learn our first non-destructive psychic power. Does he have much to say? I don't know. We can see him anywhere. The
Where would
lodge.
you like me to take you, Agent?
Lodge, lodge, lodge.
Meet me outside.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time, will you?
Everyone likes a lodge. Alright. So I think it was 400 arrowheads for this mental cobweb duster. And then we'll do the next course. Next merit badge of levitation.
Hey, anything new in the store?
Take a look. Oh, that's my last now with that. Now here's something every young Psy cadet needs.
Oh, mental magnet is 400. What was the
Now,
cobweb duster?
Oh, that's my last cobweb duster. Take that into someone's mind with you.
Alright.
You can count with that. Now
We're gonna
here's
buy this, I
something
guess,
every young Psy cadet
and
needs.
see what it is.
I'll take it.
Excellent choice.
Now tell me what it is. From now on, useful psychic energy will automatically be drawn towards you from a distance. Ooh.
What else can I do you for?
Does that mean I can get the underground
You can change the color of
arrows?
some of your Psy
That's it for
powers.
now.
Like, all right, go get more airheads and come on.
Come on back now. Yeah, I want to see how this, how these underground arrowheads work now. I should be able to grab them. I better be able to. I need to get that 400 arrowheads back at some point. I set squirrels on fire? Probably. Alright, where are some of these underground arrows? Saw them heaps before, but now I don't see them. Ooh, card. How did I miss that one before? I'm sure there's a few that I've missed, like up in higher places and stuff. Up there, on that rope, I don't know. We do not want to be going this way, really. Oh, do we? There might be some goodies.
Notice.
Oh. You can't keep reading while he's not looking at it. Oh well. Go on, show us some goods. What have we got? Come on, we're on the hunt. Got a need for arrowheads. We can't escape, even though we don't want to. None over here? Oh. Alright. Any shortcut tunnels, or should we just keep searching on the way there? So that's entering reception area. We'll just go on the shortcut for now.
Where would you?
Lake.
It's time to go to.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir. Alright. I'm sure there's some around here. I think I saw one around here, maybe? Yeah. What do these do? Or is this literally nothing to do with what I'm trying to do? Oh, yep. Got a few there, not many. Alright, how do we get out to where the lady on the lake is? I'm sure I thought I remember her name. Ooh. Oh, they like literally one each. 13, 14, yeah, they're like one each. There's this guy again. Agent Krella, but it's not really him. Except it is
Check
really
it out,
him.
Admiral. I'm an oarsman, first class.
Hey, it looks like all those weeks in the canoe simulator really paid off.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Well, let's get you afloat.
Ah.
Finest of the fleet.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
That lake isn't as peaceful or as harmless as she looks.
He's afraid of water, so it doesn't look
Now,
harmless.
Don't take her out too far.
Alright. I want to talk to this little prick first. Or these two pricks.
What are you guys doing?
Bleeding, you kid!
Yeah, they're not going to let me pass. There's no way. Alright. Canoe. Press space to pedal forward and, okay, X to do something else. Pedal back. Can I get this card? I really want it. Maybe I have to get it another way? I don't know. Oh well, we'll go over to the, whatever it is, the pontoon thing. With this lesson.
Levitation class
Yeah.
is already begun. Come on out to the floating dock before the party is over.
The floating dock. Whee! Alright, park her up. Park her up, come on. Put the handbrake on. Now.
There she is.
And there you are, darling. Don't worry, I got in contact with your father and he's going to be here tomorrow to pick you up.
Oh, you bitch.
Father?
Oh, gotta go. The race is starting.
Lily!
Oh, hey Raz. Listen, I made you something. It's kind of stupid, but
They stole Dogen's brains.
no, he's just like that.
I had a nightmare where this mad scientist guy said he was gonna take them out. And
Was it a creepy-looking freak with a shower cap and a stainless steel three-pronged claw?
hey, that's my nightmare.
Get your own.
So it's not just me.
But how? And why all the meat?
I don't know, but I think it's time I find out where this is coming from.
Alright.
Let's rendezvous tonight at the old boathouse for debriefing.
This is
And
so
snogging.
cool.
Yeah, it feels like that time in True Psychic Tales 314 where... Shut up!
No, you shut up. Alright. Into a lady mind. How are these guys going?
Oh man, these guys are all getting advanced levitation training while I'm just standing.
Let's do it.
Agent Vodello? I have been ordered to report here for levitation training. I've already done the coach's obstacle course, and Sasha showed me how to shoot.
And
You
burn
know,
shit.
I'd expect that sort of recklessness from Orso, but Sasha?
Agent 9 said you were the most powerful levitator the Psychonauts had.
Sasha said that? Really? I didn't know he noticed.
Well, you know, I only work with the best teachers.
Flirt? Okay, let's party.
Alright, into another mind. Quite a different one this time. Well, they're all quite different from the previous ones. That's what's kind of cool about this game. And there's many more messed up places to go after these little training missions.
Look who made the scene.
Hey, party.
Agent Vodello? Where are you?
On TV, of course. Where I was always meant to be. I mean, look at my hair, darling. How can hair this fabulous not be on TV?
It's true.
No, darling. The best way to learn levitation is to just try it. I'm going to give you a levitation learner's permit.
Yay.
It will only work while you're in my mind. After you finish my course, I'll give you the real thing, baby. First, you gotta show me you know how
Boom,
to use
shanker.
it.
Alright. Look at him go. He's on a roller disco. Press E to levitate. Boing.
Now,
Nice.
bounce on up here and follow me, darling.
Just break all this shit first, of course. Alright.
There you go.
That doesn't do much. What can we break? Oh yeah. Get some figments out of her brain of different stuff from the 60s and 70s, I guess. I don't know. Be interesting to see her backstory. Alright, come on. Jump!
Now for this last one, you're really gonna have to fly.
Oh, really?
Once you get up in the air, Try using your thoughts as a balloon to float.
Oh.
Just jump for those rings as high as you can and then do your side float. Don't be afraid, darling.
Okay. Press shift while airborne. Cool. But I should get on the bubble first though. Boom. 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 Alright, come on. Seriously now. Jump! Oh, nearly. Not really though. That was a generous nearly. Try that again. Do I need to run up? Or just do I need to do a bigger jump? Jump! Float. Nice.
Outstanding!
I know.
Okay, now, just between you and me, this end of the party is dead. Come find me on the other side of the party, and I'll give you that merit badge for real.
Alright.
Never keep a girl waiting long, young man.
It's true. You don't want to learn that the hard way. Okay. Do some more smashy things. The arrowheads all fell off. I don't really want to go after all of them. Which way are we going? Oh yes. No mental cobweb duster yet, but what else can we get? Not much. No point getting every little thing yet, because we're definitely going to be coming back to some of these levels.
Stay on the ball in here, Rasputin, if you want to get higher. And see if you can get all
He's
those rings
too young to get
spinning,
high.
Mr. DJ.
Alright, spinny rings. Spinny ring. More spinny rings.
Woohoo! You are the sugar in my bowl, darling.
Ooh,
Now
yeah.
just follow the flowers, won't you? And try to stay rolling at all times. That is the theme of this party.
Keep on rolling. It is a roller disco. It's the whole party. Hang on, I want that figment. No. Figment. Mine. Hey. Where is it? Oh, screw it. We'll come back here at some point anyway. Alright. Flower. Disco flower. Nice. Disco flower sounds like some kind of euphemism. Well, like a drug. Like disco candy. I don't even know if that is a term. But it should be. Disco powder. I'm sure that's a term.
Fantastic! What style you have, young man. Now, I'm not saying that you will fall, but if you ever did, I'll put a ball return down here for you.
Oh, nice.
Just jump in there
Pinball
and you need to
style.
come back up here in a hurry.
Bing. Fair enough.
Darling, float over here, will you? These rings aren't spinning and
Oh,
will ruin
no.
my party.
I must spin the rings.
Remember to use your side float. I'm not saying it won't ever let you down, but it will let you down nice and slow.
True. Wee, wee, wee.
Thank you, sweetie. I feel so much better now. Come on, let's take it a little higher now.
Alright. Where to though?
Ooh, look at the crowd. Things are starting. See that draft up above, darling? Jump into it and float and see where it takes you.
Is there anything else I want to get though? There's a person over there. What's being up here do for me? Not much. Can't get into the draft though. Whee! Oh, come on. What's down there? There's figments at least. Figments. And there's some people.
Hey, wanna dance?
Hey, sure! We're all dancing!
Dance, woo! You got different coloured balls than me. Why? Well, I suppose I can pay and get better ones. I mean, different ones, they're not better. Unless you like other colours much better than
Hey, wanna dance?
orange.
Thanks, but no thanks, Raz.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Hey, wanna dance?
Yay! I already
Eh.
am! Come join us!
Getting mixed reception to the wanna dance.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance? dance?
Come on, dance, baby.
You.
Hey, wanna dance?
No thanks, Raz.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance.
Dun, dun, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Sort out some emotional baggage. Everyone has some. It's true. It's true. What the fuck are you wearing?
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby.
Dance, biddy. Alright. Maybe we keep going after we get this. And this. And... Alright, we gotta get in that breeze properly. Whoa. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. No, no, no. Not quite. Whoa, spinny. Alright, this time. Hey, what's over there?
Now, why would you want to come in here? Come on, this room's no fun. Let's leave, baby.
Oh, I want to party in this room. Ah, it's got memories. And things to smash. Yeah, and treasure.
Now, you definitely don't want to go in there. That's a party killer right there.
Is it? Is it? Oh, punch the bolt first. Right, let's get a little potential backstory on Mila. Mila's children. Oh, she got children. That's nice. Oh, she works in like an orphanage or something. They're probably not really her children. Okay, I guess that's the... And she reads stories to children. That's nice. And she even feeds the children. And she even plays music for the children. And presumably sings. And then the orphanage burnt down. Oh shit. These never end well, do they, these memories? She came home with a bag of veggies and something happened. And then she has lots of demons of presumably ghosts of haunting her of dead children. Of dead orphans even. That's even worse. They're the worst kind of ghosts. Okay, that got dark really quickly. What is this?
Darling, what are you doing down here? The party is upstairs.
Whoa, I don't think I've seen this.
For you, I have my nightmares under control. These things can take you to a world of pain, trust me. Now, quick, let's get back to the party, okay? Darling, if you're looking for the makeup room, you've come to the wrong place.
Ah. Well, where's the makeup room? Okay, we're gonna take her advice and not go there. Alright, now we're going for the breeze, I guess. Hey, tag. Whoop, that's one way to jump off a ladder. Wonder if we'll get up to the milkman level tonight, because that's a riot. It's possibly the weirdest place in the whole game. The milkman. Alright, tag. That fire looks fiery. I know that's a stupid thing to say, but okay, it's not that bad, it just looks a bit hot. Anything else? Yes. Whee! I think we might have to do some pinballing. If anyone remembers what pinball is, it's an old invention. Hey! Rank 20, we can go and get a new psi power apparently. Who brought them in here? I suppose they're already here. Right.
Careful, darling.
Oh.
If you're not on the ball when you enter that circle, you might be seeing stars instead of being one.
I'm a star. Huh, okay. I want to try that again. Whee! Whoosh, that was a bit more, yeah. Whoa, 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 bugger me. Respawn kick activated. Okay, so I can come back up to here-ish. Ooh, there's a line. I want to get on the line. A disco line. Alright, come on, get on there. Get on there. Alright. Got a lot of sliding in this game. Alright. Now we go and get all the little thingies lying around here. Because every 3D platformer game has to be a collectibles game. Of course. Oh, some more emotional baggage. So I sorted out some more generic emotional baggage. It'd be cool if it kind of showed you what you were actually doing or sorting out, like what sort of trauma or whatever it is, I don't know. We can go faster on this. There's a little aquarium down there. Alright. Hey, cameraman. What do these guys want? Do they want to teach me to dance?
Hey, wanna dance?
Why don't you go ask Ilka? She loves to dance.
Alright.
Hey, wanna dance?
You better back off, or my boyfriend James will go nuts.
Mm.
He's so jealous and protective of me.
Oh, jealous type, eh?
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Watch and learn, kid.
Deal.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby.
Well, that helps. Dance, baby.
Hey, wanna dance?
Yes, teach me of your earth rhythms.
This.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby.
Arriba! How's everyone going anyway? Good night? Good day even? What is the time of day? What day is it even? Is it still Tuesday? Who knows? These are the pressing questions. Right, where are we going? Over there? Probably. And who else has played through Psychonauts? Bam! Oh god. More of these fuckers. Die! Faster. Hey, they got top hats on now. Little kamikaze pumpkins. Alright. Whee! Can I smash them from here? Oh! Miller's Adventures. Oh, maybe this will be a happier memory. Let's, I'm not going to put money on that perhaps, but let's find out. Miller's Adventures. Miller and Sasha were seemingly a dynamic duo. They fought crime psychically, possibly even went to war. I don't know, there's like planes and shit in the background. Yeah, they beat up bad guys, they defused bombs, they were just generally good together, I guess. They became quite famous and possibly wealthy because of all this. And they, for a while at least, they didn't mind showing it off. There's a key and a... what's that thing on the right? I don't know. They continued to psychically fight power and saved a bunch of children from a maniac in a freaking tiny helicopter who was kidnapping children for whatever reason. And yeah, they chased other bad guys on their jet boat and just generally kicked more psychic ass, I believe. And even more espionage stuff. What's this? No touch. I don't know what she's doing exactly in there. She's liberating some stolen goods, maybe? while Sasha kind of just watches. Maybe she's taken over the adventuring side of their adventures. Who knows? And well, that's a strange angle. Then they come back from somewhere, and Sasha looks kind of scared, like he's in over his head. But Miller kind of looks in her elements. I don't know. And then she pounced him because all this dynamic duo adventuring stuff must get her a bit randy. And you know, you can't blame them, I guess. It's exciting stuff. And yeah, her adventures. So she's got a bit of a past with Sasha, which has already been subtly hinted at already. But that was a bit less of a subtle hint. Well, that was nice. That actually didn't have a horrible ending with orphans dying. So it was nicer than that one. Right, what are we doing? Whee! Alright, gotta get some momentum, I guess. Let's see. We want to cling on to this chain fencey thing. If we can. Yeah. And go up. Any fragments on the way up? Whoa. What the shit is that shit?
When you are level,
I couldn't
you are
double
also
jump.
protected from all sorts of icky things. But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not.
Bad
So
news.
watch out.
Spikes are bad news. We've learned this since video games in the 80s. Before that, people had no idea. Okay. No. Run, 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 run. Okay, we'll try that again. I don't know if I can double jump off this thing. Oh. Try it again. Run, 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 jump. How do we get on this thing with just one leap? Up. Oh. We'll try again. If there's just anything totally obvious that I'm missing that anyone knows about, then let me know. Like, can I climb up to anything else? I know, I should just be floating, of course. What am I thinking? I have the ability to float in midair. But we gotta watch out for this shit. So, am I safe on this stuff and that stuff? Not water though.
That shouldn't be happening.
Whoa.
Darling, do you have some problems with water? Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, really?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Okay, I'm always here for you, darling. Let me just say that it's very normal for boys your age.
Hey, what are you implying? You witch. Raz does not pee himself in his bed. Well, not that I'm aware of. That'd be an interesting backstory to find out in one of those safes. I guess. Boink. Okay. Respawn kick out. Activated. If you missed the jump, return here. Cool. Who's crying? Hey, I missed the jump. Whoa, that didn't quite work. I didn't quite get the momentum that one would desire. Boink. Boink. Let's go. Ah. Oh, that didn't quite work. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, try again. Boink. Right, where are we taking this puppy? All the way around? Alright. Can I reach that? No. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Hey, there's baggage way out there. How the actual shit? Oh, I see. Nice. Sorted out her emotional purse. Right, now we want to go over there. Okay. Bit shaky. Doesn't like certain camera angles up here. Whoa! Alright, this time. Whoa! Bam! Oh no. Hey, naff off. Right. Beat stupid Bobby Zilch in the levitation race. Oh, fucking easy. Like you have no idea. Where's the race? Oh, right here. Okay. See if we can do it the first time.
Time to see how fast you are, darling.
Usually no.
Ready? Get set.
Go.
Go, baby, go.
Whee! Oh, that was handy. Whee! Oh, tubes. Am I in the lead? Apparently. Pick the right tube. Man, imagine 100%ing this game. Screw that. In the air. Alright, do we go through the shoe? Yes. Oh, fuck it. I mean, fudge it. Yeah, you bastard. He's got all the momentum now. Damn. Is that gonna ruin me my chance of a win? Or do I just need to get a few good boosts? Whoa. Nice. Oh, come on, get in that lead. So close. Is he just under me? Boost! Whoa. Boost! Whoa! Could work. It could work. Boost! Oh, come on. Oh, that son of a bitch. Just because I fucked up once. Or can I still beat him? Maybe. Come on.
Yeah!
Is that the end? Oh. Come on. Oh, close.
Oh,
But we're gonna have to do it again.
you looked good, but sometimes speed is important. Why don't you try the race again?
Alright, not like I have a choice.
Time to see how fast. Ready?
Set,
Get set.
Go!
baby,
Go, 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 go. Oh yeah, we'll go up here, why not? Looks fun. Whee! I am winner. Well, not yet, but... I am win, please. Oh, lucky. No, that was not luck, that was skill. Oh, come on, oh shit. Go, 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 he's gonna catch up. Okay, this isn't as bad as last time. Could have got the boost there. Alright.
Yeah!
Take the low road. Boost, 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 boosts. Alright. I don't know if this is the fastest way to go, but it's got to be the coolest way, and it avoids all those things down there. They could really fuck me up.
Yeah!
Oh. What's she doing? Oh, that messed me up a bit. Come here, Bobby Zilch, you fucker. Ah. Always takes me a few tries. Alright, and again without interruptions.
Oh,
Lose.
you looked good, but sometimes speed.
Apparently second place is losing. Just
Okay,
remember that.
It's time to see how
Next time you're
fast
competing.
You are, darling. Ready? Get set.
Go!
Baby, go!
Okay, good start, go. Alright, boost. High road, nice. Good start. I mean, it's pretty easy so far. Alright. I'm definitely not going to get a big win. I just want a win. Oh, fuck it. You lose so much momentum. It hurts. Should I go the way he goes? I don't know. He misses a boost there. Okay. Yeah, cut that corner. Yeah, bounce that corner. So he doesn't even take the optimal route, I guess, which is probably fair, or else this would be a bit hard. Whoosh. Whoosh. I think I'll go up here. Well, I've clearly already decided, but... Come on! Bobby Zilch, you motherfucker. Yeah, over! Oh, that momentum loss. Whoa, fuck. Not the way I want to go, unless this somehow helps. Oh, so close!
Oh, darling.
Shut up, do it
You
again.
looked good, but sometimes speed is important. Why don't you try the...
Alright, try it again.
Okay,
We may be here a
time
few
to
minutes.
see how fast. Ready? Get set.
Go.
Baby, go!
Wonder if it lets me into first person mode for this. That'd be funny. Alright, come on. It's already stuffed up a little bit. Momentum is key. Oh, there's some momentum right there. Boosting is key as well, I think. Ooh, okay, that kind of worked. I just bounced off a wall without losing really much momentum. Yes, boost. Boost again. Boost. Boost. Whoa. Whoa. Momentum in the right direction, please. Momentum doesn't really count if it's not going the right way. Yeah, come on. Is he catching up? Taking that low route where he knows how to dodge all the freaking things. Oh, he is, that bastard. Come on, whoosh. 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 Oh, balls. That's like a whole tube down there. Guess we're going to be trying this again. I hope you enjoyed this section. I actually don't mind it, it's quite fun, but I don't want to be doing this 10 times really. I mean 6 maybe. Fuck. And that bit's a real bitch. Can I just say do it again? Restart race. Nice. They even put it in the menu.
Okay, it's
That's
time to
forward
see
thinking.
how fast you are, darling.
It's a sign of a
Ready?
well-tested
Get
game.
set, go, baby,
Ooh.
go!
Okay. Come on. Keep pointed on the right direction. It's gotta help. You can always get the first half, and then of course it gets harder. If anyone's got any tips like get good, now's a good time. Ooh, fuck. I'm still maybe winning, but he's just gonna catch up. Whoosh, there he is. Whoosh. Oh, I'm so close. Go. Alright, this tube's alright as long as I go the right direction. I have to keep the flow, the memento, or the momentum. Come on. And then maybe this high road isn't the best way overall at the top. It does get over some pissy little parts. That's good. Just jump right into that one. Yeah. And that one. And that one. Oof. Don't hit that. Oh, that would be bad. Ah, he seemed to get stuck for a second and then glitch forward. What a bastard. He better pay for that. Right over, right over. Yes, come on. Keep the momentum. Did I do it? Yes, yes.
You did it!
Suck
You're
it,
quick
Bobby
like
Zilch.
greasy lightning.
Greasy lightning.
I'm so proud of you, darling. You're so fast, you'll be at my party in no time, eh?
I like that idea. Greasy lightning. Don't touch it, it's slippery.
If you want to get up to where the action is, you're going to have to do a lot of floating in this room, baby.
Ah, okay.
Good thing you're so light on your feet.
This is something out of Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Press shift while everyone to float. Yep, cheers for the reminder. Teleport bug. Eee. Beat stupid Bobby Zilch. Done.
If you float in some areas, you might get a little more oomph than usual.
Oomph. Cheers for the oomph. I'd like to borrow a little bit more oomph. Thank you. Just a touch more. Okay, a little bit more than that. Come on, a bit more oomph. Alright, bam. What is that gonna get us, a full return thing? Tag.
Now you're going to have to use your side float again to get those rings spinning.
Yay, spinny rings. But firstly, what's over there? We wanna go all the way down and get a tag. And what's that? Get some figments of someone else's imagination. I've already got enough figments of my imagination. Yeah, don't need more of those. Quite a few figments. They're all actually little images related to her psyche, I believe. And her wants and dreams and fears and loves and yeah, all those mushy things. Get over there. More pigments that I somehow haven't got yet. Rank up. Already at 23. New rank it. Oh yes, I get a new rank when I go and visit old Jiminy Crickets over there. What's his name? Ford Cruller. Ford Cruller. Boing. Oh yeah, we gotta get the rings flowing, of course. While spinning, technically. Any more rings? There's always more rings, until there's not. Now there's not. up, 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 up. Taking this party upwards, come on. Can I get that? Whee! Oh, you poor dear. There you go. Have a tag. Alright, cool. Done. Emotional baggage is a figment of her imagination of being in a film, I guess. I mean, it seems like she might have the goods for it, I don't know. But she's too busy being a spy adventurer. And I hear Hollywood's a horrible place anyway. Right, where are we going? She's right there. I just want to see her. Or do I want to visit some other cool cats over here? Boing. Just for the pigments. Who are they? They're not children. Where did she get these? Where did she invite her friends from?
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby!
Ah.
Whoa. Hey, what are you doing? I was in the middle of something serious there.
Yeah.
Will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby!
Boing. Hey, speaker. Boing.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Watch and learn, kid.
Hey, will you teach
She's
me
going
how to
wild.
dance?
Come on, dance, baby!
Oh, slipped. Oh no. Oh, pigments. I'll take it. Boom, boom, boom. Greasy lightning.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby!
Boing, flip. Boing, float. More boing floats. Boing, flip. Alrighty. Boing bash. Boing bash. Come on, give me a secret area. Right. Are we about done around here? Do we need to start going more upwards? Ooh, how do we get up there? Alright, where is Mrs. Bordello? Oh no, did that again. No, 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 no. Get where I came from? I think that's where I came from, yeah. Okay, there she is. Center stage, of course.
Who's that I see? It's Rasputin, the rolling rock star.
Yeah.
In the flesh. And just in time, the party was dying without you, darling.
I'm a rock star who rolls his
I have
own.
a little party favor for you.
Yay! Got it. We can float. It's not water. And we gotta go see Fort Krella.
So cute.
Hey. Don't wipe it off. You're gonna smell like a happy chick for weeks now.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Thank you, Agent Vodello. Now it's back to the lab to save Dogen.
Dogen's not in the lab, sweetie. He's watching TV in the lodge with the other children.
I meant the dream Dogen from my brain tumbler.
Yeah.
If I can find out what's happening to him, maybe that would give me a clue about who stole real Dogen's brain.
Dogen.
I'm afraid he's just like that.
Yeah, yeah, so we hear. Hey.
Excuse me, Agent Vodello.
You wanna talk more?
Hello, darling. Are you back for another dance?
There's a monster in the lake.
No, I'm here to warn you. I think there's a monster in the lake.
You mean the hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata? Darling, every summer camp has its stories, but that's all they are.
This one ate Dogen's brain.
Oh, we'll see the lungfish.
Now stop spreading rumors. I know Dogen seems a little naive, but he is actually a very powerful psychic.
Yeah, he's apparently
You
already
know what
killed
it's like
like
to stand out
4
on speed.
people or bears
So
or
maybe you could
something.
help him out, eh?
Alright, just want to stop and say hi.
Well, I just wanted to stop by and say hi.
Oh, how nice. Isn't it a lovely day? It just seems like on a beautiful day like this, nothing could go wrong, you know?
Yeah. We'll go with that theory. What's my boat? Oh. Alright, anything else on the lake here that I can actually grab? Like, there's that thing on a rock, but I don't know how to get off it. Yeah, it's card up there. Can I get off around here though? Maybe if I park by the other boat. Oh, screw it.
Mental cobwebs getting you down. I've got just the device up here in the main lodge store. Why don't you come on up and score yourself a cobweb duster before they're all sold out?
I can float in the real world. As real as this weird place is. Alright. Can we get over there? Yay. Can't afford a mental cobweb duster yet. Boing. But we can go to see Fort Queller. That's some serious Psychonaut business and a rank up.
Where would you like me to take you?
To my sanctuary.
In recognition of your hard work,
Yes.
dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for telekinesis.
Crikey. Telekinesis, eh? Sounds like it could be handy.
With telekinesis, we can use our minds to grasp an object and then throw it. Go ahead, try it yourself.
Alright. Telekinesis is on Q.
It's time to take out the trash. No! Now who said to let that go? Not me.
Yeah. Okay.
It's time to take out the trash.
Okay.
Oh, good throw.
Cool.
Now, let's see if you can make it through the hoop.
You sound like my dad.
Hey, I've been thinking about that. Why'd that guy hate psychics so much?
Yeah.
What did we ever do to him?
Well, psychics killed his whole family. Cursed them and all their descendants to die in water.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Talk about baggage.
tell me about it. And the weird thing is, I'm pretty sure he's actually psychic
Oh, I
himself.
bet he is.
Ha! Cuckoo! Well, you can work on him when you get home. For now. Oops.
Oops. Alright, hoops. Ba-da-ding.
Oh, great shot. Let's see you do that again.
Alright, can I do it from here?
Be the trash can. Bingo! Okay,
I don't
last
want to
one.
be a trash can.
Now, try to throw that baby right through the hoop.
Yeet.
Oh, be careful now.
Alright, can we do a back throw from here? Throw. Throw. Yes.
Now, let me show you something. Pick that trash can up and aim your toss at the side of the caravan.
Oh yeah. Show you an aimed toss. Oh.
Kablooey! Throwing something against a wall is a little more destructive than tossing it around on the ground, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Oh no! Another one of my sensors. Now how'd that get in here? Looks like we're in luck. He doesn't see you yet. Why don't you smash him on the head with that handy trash can? Come on!
Yeah, like they ever don't see
Use
me.
telekinesis to pick up the trash can and throw it at that sensor.
Alright, can do. Can do. Ooh.
Use telekinesis to pick up the trash can. Bullseye!
Looks like the trash took him out.
Next lesson, we'll work on your snappy one-liners.
Very cool. Alright. Now save. Just a little bit. And we'll keep going, I guess, for a bit. Maybe at least another half hour, maybe more. See what happens. So now we want to return to Sasha, I believe. We can check out our objectives. Fire cobweb duster when we can, blah blah blah. Complete Sasha's advanced training, return to the brain tumbler. Okay. Where's the path off of here? Let me out. Ah, there. Boing boink. Whoops.
Well,
take me to the geodesic psycho. Yeah.
Bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Roger that.
Things on board, Crawler. That's funny. It's clearly not psychic. Alright. While we're around here, though, hey, you. Get up. Do we want to douse? Do any dousing? Oh, no.
Let me go!
What to do with small bully assistant?
Jeez, I don't know. Could you put him in that deadly Nelson you were talking about?
Could. On such tiny opponent, all blood might drain out ear holes.
Ah! Shut up, Benny!
On other hand, blood from constricted trunk could rush to tongue.
And?
Tongue swells, pops. Most blood drains back down throat.
Interesting.
Less mess that way. Mouth stuffed with giant tongue can't scream. So quieter.
Ah! Shut up, Benny!
Yeah, Benny.
You have something less drastic?
Could use half Deadly Nelson.
What's that?
Like Deadly Nelson, but less dying.
Aww.
How much less?
Half.
What happens the other half of the time?
Opponent leaves. Spends the rest of short life praying for death.
Hey! Can you hear me down there? Maloof?
You're a Maloof.
Shut up, Benny!
Seriously, Maloof. I apologize. Cool off your food, and I'll never bother you again. Ever.
The thing is, Benny, you're never gonna bother me again either way. So you're gonna have to offer something a lot better than that.
Like what?
Any ideas, Mikhail?
Know anything about giant hairless bear?
No.
Out of ideas. Preparing Nelson.
But wait. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I did see something like that. Give me a minute to think.
You ready to talk, Benny?
Hold on. It'll come to me.
What can we do with this situation? I might have to put this away for a second.
Hey, you guys aren't going around taking people's brains out, are you?
Not yet. Maybe we should do some market research on that and see if there's a demand for that stuff.
Yes, good idea. Supply and demand.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on dream fluffs.
Difficult to say.
Dream fluffs. They're good for you.
should take
Keep a
advantage
pocket
of this
full of
time
these
to
for a
like
quick
reflect
boost of
on your life.
mental health.
Right, buddy. You gotta help me.
Yeah, he probably had that coming. Anyway. Out of the water. Out of water. Oh yeah, we're going to try and do a little bit of dousing while we're heading to the psychic geodesic, whatever the hell it's called. Geodesic psycho-isolation chamber. What's this old cabin? There's things in it. I must get in. Alright, we gotta get in there.
I'll rake you into the next dimension if you don't knock that off.
That looks quite burnable, doesn't it? Let's get a pyrokinesis out. On E, yeah. Or Q, what was that? That's right click. Levitation can be E like usual. Can we burn? Wood? No? Come on. How do we get in? card. If, get it. Yeah. We can get that card. That's sneakily hidden under there.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big promotions for the winner.
No more. More. Get it. Nice. Big chunks of them. Right, where is this geodesic psychic blah blah allocation place? I can't pronounce anymore. Hey Bristow, PPC, how you going? First time watching your stream, is it? Might be. I thought you might have got raided in here at some point, but maybe not. How's it going? And welcome in. Hope you're having a great time. Yeah, I am actually. I've had a pretty good turnout today. I had an early big raid, and then just been playing this the whole time, and it's quite funny. Have you seen this game or played this game? Psychonauts. Right. Where can I douse? Bam. Right, now we've got to look for the Geodesic Psycho... I can't even remember what it's called now. Geodesic Psycho Isolation Chamber. No good, just wake up, how about you? Yeah, it's nighttime here. 11 PM actually. I'll probably be on for like another half hour at least, and then, you know, raid someone. I got a friend who's doing a 24-hour stream. Pretty interesting to see how he's faring. Never played the game, just heard about it. Nice. It's good fun. It's a Tim Schafer game. He at least co-developed a lot of the LucasArts platform games. Alright.
You know,
Whoa,
Chloe,
where'd they come from?
for a chick whose face I can't see because she's always wearing a helmet, you're pretty cute. I'm not human, Earth.
Oh, that trick. Okay.
But you are the girl model of whatever it is you are, right? Affirmative.
Ah.
At this point, that's totally close enough.
Man, what smells like butt?
No, this can't.
Oh, hey, Nils. How about you and your butt and its odor take a hike before I puke?
But
it'd be a real shame if you had to leave your butt here because it was anchored to my foot. Now beat it!
He's the local cameo bully.
How's it, I mean, you know, what's up and stuff?
Bobby, we need to work on you a little.
Okay. Maybe it's the hair. Achievement unlocked. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I suppose the last time I played it was on PS2, so I wouldn't have been getting any achievements then. What's he gonna say?
I can levitate. Want to see my merit badge?
That's great. You can just float up on out of this forest there. Because the forest, it's off limits. Now get!
Oh yeah, I wanted to get into that building, maybe. Done. No, not quite. Alright. Ooh, nice. I got a whole one. Complete level uppy thing. Hey yo! Raven the Wise Vulpes. Or is that Vulpes? Vulpes. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. How's it going? Welcome in. Bam! Nope. The second one. Vulpes. Alright, cool. Got it. I thought so. Vulpes just... It doesn't really have the right ring to it. Welcome. What's up here? Who knows? More arrowheads. We're gonna...
Hey, I can levitate.
No, we just talked to him. let's continue on with the actual normal game somewhere, wherever that may be. There's so many collectibles in this game to get distracted by. I'm good, thought I'd stop by and see how it's going. Pretty good, pretty good. I think I'm just going to be playing this, well not all night, but like all stream. For another half hour at least more. And then we'll see what other action there is on Twitch. There's always action. Arrowheads. Right. Entering reception area. Yeah, no. Right, where are we going? Is that the geodesic blah 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 thing? Alright, up and then left. Oh, they're just over there. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, it's a bird. But yeah, it's going good, it's a fun game. I've never actually passed this before. I've got like 2/3 of the way through or more. And I got up to a level that apparently a lot of people quit on. If you played through the game, you probably know what the level is that I'm talking about. Hey, card. Oh, more cards. I might get some. Yay, more cards. Oh no, it's the psychic bear. What can we do with it? Get on fire? That's one way to deal with it. Temporarily, I guess. No, get the card. And don't get mauled. Don't get mauled. That's the most important part. Don't get mauled. What's that? It's
Nope, still won't budge. Nope, still won't budge.
levitate it? No. Let's try my levitation spell. Good morning, Bitterman. How's it going? Good evening here, in fact. Almost good morning. Welcome in. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to try some, not levitation, telekinesis. Yeah. Oops.
Nope, still won't.
Alright, won't budge. Now, I've got enough cards to make another rank up thing. Psych, whatever they're called. What the? That's new. Hey! You prick. There was like an item I've never seen before. Oh yeah, there's like some rare collectibles. Somewhere. Scavenger hunt items found. None. Don't think I managed to catch one of your streams. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't believe. Psychonauts. I have this but haven't actually played it. It's really good. If you're into 3D platformers, and especially if you're into Tim Schafer games. Because it's definitely one of his kind of sense of humour games. I must have to like burn that squirrel or something. Burn. If I want to get the item. But yeah, I played through most of this game on like PS2 back in the day. And it's great to be able to play through it again without the 10-minute loading times. Or whatever speed my PS2 was going at the time. Maybe I can psychically move that thing. Telekinesis. No. Okay, he doesn't like that. Ouch. That wasn't that bad. It was probably like 3 or 4 minute loading times, like fairly frequent ones though. Because I think it was an old PS2 and an old game. Like a worn out game. We'll leave that for now. I'm sure there's something I can do there. Right. We're gonna go back to the camp lodge and buy some stuff. Hey, there's a easy to find treasure hunt thing. It reminds me of EverQuest back when it was still new. I knew someone that would regularly do chores like washing dishes or laundry, and they would load a new area. Yeah, when they load a new area. Yeah, fair enough. It's better than just sitting there staring at the same screen for 10 minutes. But yeah, luckily I never had load times that bad usually. Like, I've never had to load... Well, we had games that I could have loaded off tape, but I barely ever bothered. back in the day. Like we had some Atari games on tape. But luckily we had most games on disc because my parents liked to copy games. And that was the way to go. I guess you could copy games to tape, but who'd do that? Actually, I probably know people who've done that. Right. So many collectibles. But now we need to go back to the lodge. Well, I'm going to get some sleep. It's 3 AM. Fair enough. Oh, so you're only 4 hours ahead. Well, 18 hours, 20 hours behind me. I don't know. Anyway, have a good night. Catch you later. Alright, get some breakfast. Nice. Good idea. I'll probably have some dinner after I've done this. Right. Where's the lodge? Reception area? It's not exactly where I wanted to go. To the right. Hey, get up there. Whoa, cutscene. With not much loading. Hey, I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Oh, so much better with fast loading. This isn't even on a solid state drive, it's just on a hard drive. But it makes all the difference. As long as it's not on a PS2. Oh. How do I get up there? Might want to do that before I go anywhere else. Whee. Oh. Didn't quite work. What the?
That's weird. Those guys just left all their stuff out here.
Oh.
Wonder what happened to them.
They had their brains stolen, that's what happened to them. Okay, I want to try and get on that roof first. So many things to get distracted by in this game. Alright. Get that.
People down there look like ants, don't they?
They are ants. There's a classic old Simpsons quote, I believe.
Well, are you ready?
Just one more minute. Let's just watch the sun until it sets.
Oh, isn't that
All right.
nice?
Let's let people have one last sunset before things change forever.
What the hell are they planning? I need this thing. Yes. And I need to find out what the hell these two are planning.
What are you guys doing up here?
Oh, hey!
Oh, they're like the cult kids.
Didn't see you there.
We're just looking at the sunset.
Shh, just wait until he leaves.
You?
It is a nice sunset, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Much else to collect? No, let's go in here. I could have went over there, but we'll do it later. Nope, can't go that way. Here we go. Sell me some cycles. Band's still going. Nice.
Hey, anything new in the store?
Take a look.
That means no.
That's my last dream. Now, you take that Psychonauts there, put it together.
Buy one.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
That's me.
What else can I do you for?
I'll take another one.
You take that sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves. What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
Alright.
Go get more airheads and
Alright, might be able to get a rank up soon. So what was I looking at that I could get up to? Is there anything up there? I don't know. Have a look. Why is Coach Oleander mumbling? Whee! I want the card. These are for ranking up, kind of. Now, where is the secret tunnel thing? It's not that secret, really. It's a pretty open secret, I think.
Keep your mind and campgrounds clean, or else get a rake in your ear.
Oh,
Ranger Cruller.
he's probably not kidding either. Alright,
Where would you like?
go to my sanctuary. That's not really mine.
Let's go to Ford's.
Yes.
Alright, rank 25. We need to get to rank 30 for new power. What can we do here then? We can at least get a rank up. Maybe more than one? I don't know. 26.
I don't have enough psi cards to make a new psi challenge marker.
Ah, there's a psi card. So I only need 2 more cards to make another challenge marker. But they're still not going to rank me up enough to really do anything decent yet. Alright. Up. 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 What's in here? Whee! Ooh. What is this? Okay. What's that looking into? It's like the TV room, but it's not the TV room. Dodgy. There's a bit of intrigue going on here. Oh well. Not my business. Well, not yet. Back to the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber, I believe.
Where would you like me to take you,
Agent 9's lab. That is the one in this. I can map.
Agent 9's
Oh yeah, I
lab
can go directly
is-
there. That's right.
With pleasure.
I keep forgetting I can do that. All right. 9. Such a 9.
Okay, I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
Let's roll them.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe.
Ah.
The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Oh, bastard.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
Alright, talk him into it. Welcome back. Having a good breakfast? Something basic? Right, we're going to enter our own mind now, I believe. Which apparently won't be very safe. Is this my mind? Where is my mind? Brain tumbler experiment. Nice. So who else did you notice that was online, Bitterman? Because at some point in the near future, I'll be sending one of them a raid, probably. Quite often it's Mike, Fractal Mind. Or failing that, I got a friend who's doing a 24-hour stream. So I should probably check that out at some point. But it seems like Mike and Rig are always on. Almost always on. At the time that I finish my evening streams anyway. Right, where the heck am I? My own mind. It's the bunny. Dash all the things. Alright, we need to get further up here to rescue the kids from getting their brain stolen, of course. Boink, boink, boink. Now we can get over this thing, but where do I want to go? Like just over it? Ah, I always mess this bit up and forget where to go exactly. Well, I had to get into this building, but... Try that again. You there. I might have to use some first person view when I get up here. How do I get into this ugly thing? I just jump towards it. Let's see. Oops. No, not like that. Every time I play this game, I just totally forget how to get in there. I just know it involves levitation. That is meaty. Has it got a mouth on it? Oh, I see. There's the answer to my question, I think. Alright, there we go. Hello, welcome in.
Alright, I remember.
No. Hang on, I'll talk after the cutscene. Ah.
Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better?
This is a crazy dentist doing brain surgery. Or brain removal, really.
Right here. And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now, don't chew solid foods for 6 hours.
Lily.
Oh no, not Lily.
TV.
Yeah, according to this game, once you get your brain removed, you're only interested in TV and hacky sack. And yeah, welcome in, Fluffy Wonder Woman in Love. How you going? Did you sleep at all? I'm sure you were tired earlier, and now it's later. And I'm sure you can raid me some other time. Lately I've been streaming quite a lot. I've been really enjoying it. And I might have mentioned that I was streaming. I don't know. I sometimes subtly drop that hint. Anyway, how you going? And welcome. Oh yeah, Dogan.
TV.
Okay. Where's that garbage chute, I guess? Got my notifications, usually while I'm asleep or work. Fair enough, yeah. That's why I've really got to do more morning streams, but lately I've been like sleeping in and streaming at night. But I used to do like 2 morning and 2 evening streams, which works quite well for most people. You know, like half the time for most people. Really out of it still. Oh no. Not grasping everything I'm saying. I also probably don't have the best mic or the best speaking voice currently. well, at least one of those things I can easily change. I'm gonna get a mic. Yeah, I'm gonna get a microphone very soon. Exhausted. You should get some sleep at some point. Oh shit, this level. I have to remember what to... Destroy the blueprint brain tank. Okay. Brain is mush. Like all the people in this game that had their brains stolen. This is pretty much just a big boss battle from what I recall. Come here.
Man, I am so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about some kids are getting their brains stolen. Well, that's one of the subplots of this game. And I am looking into it. Ah. Whoa. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Oh, you gotta be quick. It actually sounds pretty good. Nothing that'll be a problem at all with the mic. Alright. Because I am just using a headset mic. You know, like a... Well, what do you call it? Like a HyperX something or other headset that I got a while back. But I wouldn't mind getting a real mic at some point. But yeah, it's always nice to get feedback. Because audio is the thing that, I don't know, I think it's the thing that most people have the most issues with. Because you can get a good picture, like, pretty easily just by telling the computer to stream. But audio is a different beast. As most people know. Well, how I've confused the tank. Probably the same one you started with. How to quickly read. Oh yeah, you just triggered my new butt spot as well, by the way. But it's a British butt spot. He says ass instead of butts. Anyway, I like the one enough to get another for my daughter for distance learning. Decent piece of hardware. Yeah, because this was like real cheap. In fact, I think it's gone up in price, but I think a lot of things have gone up in price hardware-wise. But I got it for like $75 New Zealand, so it would have been like under 50 American. But it sounds fine, really. It sounds much better than my TV, my TV speakers. Because TV speakers are pretty bad. British butt spot, yeah. Yeah, I got the idea for that earlier on today, and figured I had to try it.
Confusion. Grenade.
Oh, don't be confused. Oh, he doesn't give me much time to shoot him in the underbelly. He's confused. He's confused. Whoa. Hey. His friend in the UK uses butt spot. He doesn't use the British version, so it's always butts. Well, the only thing that's British about it is I changed the word, but yeah. I figured I might as well try something slightly original with it, since most people don't change it. Because it's funny enough just saying butts, I guess. Come on, show us your green fleshy bits. Ah, there, go, shoot. Bash, 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 bash. Now, run away. Oh no. My controls are reversed when that happens, by the way. Damn. Yeah, this took me a long time the first time, but luckily I've done this before. Oh, not quite. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, they grow back, those pillars. Hey! Oh, I got plenty of health. Whoa! Maybe not anymore. Come on, raise up. Raise up. Come on. Get him. Bash. Whoa, that was louder than every other single piece of noise in this whole game so far, almost combined. Oh god, there's still more. Whoa. Alright, he's not dead yet, he's a brain, of course. Nice. Whoa. Okay. Do I have to confuse the brain? I don't remember. Oh, and if anyone wants, I've got games that people can vote for to see what I'm playing next. Like, that's why I'm playing Psychonauts, is because I got my first vote today. After a couple of weeks at least. So, I don't know who voted, and I don't know if they're here, but we're playing Psychonauts. And it's actually been really good. It's a real good game. It's just, like, really varied levels. Like, each level's totally different than the last, so it's good for streaming, I think. It doesn't get too repetitive. It probably does get repetitive eventually, but I just remember every level being totally different. How can we... Oh, okay, we can just walk right up to it and smash it, right? Even if it hurts. Bash, bash. Oh, it's hard to hit him without getting hurt. This one I wanted to play. So terrible at platformers. Yeah, a lot of people that's the case, and it's not too platformy heavy. Like, it's a platformer game, but it doesn't. I mean, I'd say it involves a moderate amount of platforming, but it's not like a Rayman game or something like that where you had to like eventually do really hard platforming. Although to be fair, I never finished the game, so maybe it gets really hard. Probably does. I know it gets really hard on one level at least, the one where I quit last. Light platformer, kind of. Yeah, it's more about kind of, I don't know, the story and exploration and weird things going on. And psychic combat, and yeah. Alright, I wouldn't mind a bit of health. Does anyone else chuck some health at me? Damn! Did I get him? Don't have a third phase.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan?
Both.
Or both?
Or both.
Wait a minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this!
Aww.
Official Psychonaut, eh? You forgot your—
Ooh, I've got his mind's door. I can enter minds.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with me.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
Yeah.
I've got to tell Lily.
But why?
She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Better hurry.
He has a deadly fear of water. He can't even touch it without getting, like, hurt and scared and knocked back. But we're gonna go down to the lake anyway. Beach, lake, whatever.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
It's more of a lake, I think.
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
I think there's a couple of quite interesting levels coming up, which I might as well do before I end. I'm not in any. I don't have to be anywhere, so I can just keep going.
Bobby. Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
Actually, I think if I recall correctly, the next 3 or 4 levels are like real classic, like probably the best ones in the game. Not counting this campground as a level, this is like more like the hub.
Jeez, sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
Is it?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily,
They teamed up
the
again.
deranged man is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
Whoa. I never noticed that thing before either.
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Lily!
Ah. Well, we might have to go after that thing somehow.
Let's get him!
Can't. I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick!
Hey,
While the
bathysphere.
fins are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before?
Nope.
Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Alright. He makes it sound so time sensitive, but it's probably alright. Cool. Can we get over there this way? There's him again, pretending to be a docks worker. Whee! Whoa. Pursue and defeat the lungfish. Hey, I want that. Alright. We have an underwater level, and then, well, I better not spoil the surprise, but it just gets more interesting after that. And more weird. And probably more hilarious as well. I remember I need some telekinesis power here, but I think the game's made sure that I've already got that. Might even put telekinesis on right click though, so it's easier to do things with. And move the arrow keys at the same time. By arrow keys I mean WSAD, of course. Q to shoot, yeah, that'll work. Right, we are underwater. So let's bash everything in the way. Alright, what are we doing? Where's this big ugly beast? I see footprints. Yeah, I think after this level it's probably my second favourite level, followed by I think my favourite level. Or at least the weirdest level in this game. Right, what are we doing? Attacks. Fishes. Right, where are we? Up this way. Alright. And this level's fairly short as far as levels in this game go. And it becomes quite interesting soon. You'll definitely notice when. Dong. Come on, Quasimodo. It's the lungfish. He's probably not such a bad guy. But...
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Give it a go. Ooh. Oh no, he's sucking all the air out. No, no. Suck on tax. Yeah. He's blowing stuff out. Is he just gonna keep sucking air again? Or was I supposed to be shooting him then? Yeah. No, come here, no. Yes. Ooh. Any more? Okay, I can damage him a little bit. There might be a way to damage him more, but this works. Ah. Yeah. No, give me more boxes. Oh. Did I die? Oh well. I got lives. So I can't toss him. I doubt I can burn him. Oh, did I waste some tax? Oh. Yeah. Breathe. Oh no. See, here's where things change a little bit. It's now a first person view. Or a second person view? I don't know. So we have to stay in the bubble, of course. Pretty much where he can see. Whoa. And without getting wet, of course. Such a cool soundtrack. Bam. Okay. I'm running out of space to use. Oh, now what? These fish have seen better days. That way? Whoosh. Whoosh. Good enough. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. No, don't fall off. Almost fell off. I was even thinking of playing some more Atari games tonight, since I haven't done that for a while. But I don't know. This game's just been nice and well paced for now. Alright, is he gonna... Yeah, he's gonna do some more of this stuff. We put that fish out of its misery? Yes. Ooh, Tex. No? Tex. Tex, 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 come here, Tex. Tex. Tex, man. Fluffy, if you're still there, how did you get on with the troll? Which, like, just after I said I left, I hung around for a little bit because I heard you dealing with some troll. That was quite funny. But we couldn't hear his end of the conversation, unfortunately. Because he sounded like a dickhead, and it would have been funny. It was still funny. But... And he was clearly a troll because, you know, why didn't he just block you after a minute? If he just, I mean, mute you. Okay, where are we going? This level's a little slow paced for something that should be like quite unique and exciting. Whoa, not that way. Where are we going? Where are we going? Whoa. Ah. Whoa. Get up. Hey. Oh no, touched a little bit of water and he's dead. Okay, nice autosave. I'll take it. And if you've gone to bed, then that's totally fair enough, Fluffy, because you sounded tired like 4 hours ago. Just a little bit. But that's fine. You're not the first person to stream while tired. Everyone's done it. Ah, come on, rush, rush, rush. Oh. Oh, damn it, that perspective did not help. Okay. Do I want to start sliding? But he's going to give me a weird angle. Slide! Woo! Oh yeah. Damn it! I could have controlled that, couldn't I? Oh well. Do it again. Go on, just switch the camera angle around just to be awkward. Whee! Stop, 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 stop. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Ooh, he's got a dangle bit. What do I do with it? Oh, I think I know what I do with it. Come here. Okay, not that. You got it caught. No. You got his dangly bits caught in a clam. Try not to do that next time you're at the beach. It does not seem pleasant. Come on. Swing it around. Oh, come on. Go on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's still alive? Okay. Hey. Come here. Come here. Ah, we got him?
Ah, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Oh, not evil bidding.
Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That works on big scary monsters?
Yeah.
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there.
Alright, here comes a classic level. Once I get in his brain with a psycho portal. Alright, hey buddy. I was hoping I'd get up to this level. It's quite funny.
Top of the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Lungfish. How are you today?
Oh, damp and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us want any trouble, that's for sure.
Not one of us. Except for that guy. A different kind of a brain that we're entering this time. I am Gogolor. Okay, climb buildings, break stuff, and find fragments because that's what we do. Ooh, health or life. Alright. Oh, I can't use my.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Can't use my floaty levitation thing.
That's gonna work.
Okay. You get some real classic dialogue for smashing some of these buildings as well. Not all of them, but I'm gonna smash them anyway. Oh yeah, I need the health back.
Where is Coachella?
Oi. There we go. Gogolor.
Hey, Gogolor! Down here!
Excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Gogolor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
Oh.
That stinks.
Just like another coach we know.
So hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Gogolor.
Yeah, I don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Gogolor. To access the archives, we must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Gogolor. In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
Okay. Sounds reasonable enough.
Freedom!
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 Booyah! Now, how about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Kochamara. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
Dun, 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 dun. Yay, another badge, another power. Freedom!
Hey, is this gonna
That
upset
music,
Kochamara
yeah,
and all your little
quite classic,
brainwashed
eh?
neighbors?
No!
I doubt it.
That are sick.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No!
Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Gogolor?
Wait, What Navy?
Meet us at the dam, Goggalor. For freedom!
Use your psychic shield to protect you from damage, and reflect some enemy attacks back at the attacker. Note, you'll not be able to maintain a psychic shield forever, and when this part of your mind is exhausted, you will need to wait a while before you use it again. Okay. I better assign that to a skill. I can't use my levitation, so E it is. Right. Alright.
It's Goggalor! Run!
Yeah.
Hold on. That wasn't the orphanage.
That's nice.
The peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Goggalor. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
Right. Like subliminal messages there.
Oh no! It was the orphanage! For dogs! It was the puppy orphanage, everyone!
Oh no, I'm just a horrible person, I guess. Destroyed the puppy orphanage.
No, wait. I spoke too fast.
Oh.
This guy needs a duffel bag.
Oh, there's some emotional baggage that we cannot help right yet.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag. This guy needs a duffel bag.
Yeah, right. Oh. I think. Did that work? Did that do anything? Why Goggalor? I don't know. Because I can. Pick up tanks. Alarms. What's the alarm? Hopefully I remember about the alarm later. Oh, pick up tank. Was that her house? That massive building. Boom. Alright, I'm doing a bit of random wanton destruction and a bit of actual progress. And I want to see what other buildings I apparently destroyed.
Not the Natural History Museum!
Natural History Museum?
Go back to your watery hell, Goggalor!
Boom.
My car!
My truck. What else can we destroy? Whoa, I just squish a guy. Terribly rude of me. Goggalor. Whoa, they're running. They're running.
I love you, Goggalor.
Is a rare supporter. One of the revolutionaries, I guess. Bang, bang, bang. Ooh. Oh, we made it to the news again.
Well, things have
Made it
gotten a
on
little
the news.
embarrassing.
Goggalor
for
on
Goggalor.
tracks.
Recently surfaced information has strongly linked the previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Goggalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
Ah. Interesting. Hey. Where do you come from?
Why doesn't the Navy electrocute him?
I think they're trying to. Hey, it's a green duffel bag tag. Purse tag. Sorry. Where's this? Oh. Damn. Zap! Right back at ya. I'll get that. Bam. Bam. I swear I'm only breaking their houses for the health. I climb that thing? Oh. How do I get that boat without touching water? I don't know. Looks dangerous. Bro, tank. Oh, I made it to the news again.
The
From
destruction
Flamus.
and terror continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city. Our noble, all-volunteer Navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggalor. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof. Not get caught stealing children.
Something suspicious going on in this town. Whoa. Okay, the Navy is serious now. My tank! My tank! My tank! Ooh. The bumper. Maybe we'll go through here for a bit. Oh, frick. Okay. Oh, hang on. I think I can get past that. Nice. Gave it a taste of its own medicine. Whoa. Noisy, noisy. And another duffel bag tag thing. Stop being so noisy. Alright, what do we got here? More prisoners?
Freedom!
Freedom!
Did I just issue the same guys?
So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, yes. Snobby little bomb.
He's been in prison a long time.
Yeah.
He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan.
Ah.
Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
Is he gonna kamikaze the dam? Whoa, that took off sideways. Okay. We'll get there. Hey, it's some emotional baggage. Let's help it out with a tag. It's all sorted. Emotional purse. Alright. Not much left here. Already bashed all the things. My tower! I think someone does say that, like my guard tower. But not right now. Now we have to go face those electric-y mega navy tank things. And the normal tanks. Godzilla! No, Goggira. Goggalore, that's the one. Alright. Well, maybe I can... It'll take a while. Oh, can't be bothered. I was gonna go deal with some more emotional baggage, but I'm not trying to 100% this game right now. Or ever. That'll take ages. Yeah, am I gonna get zapped again? Haha.
Ah, now you see the genius of our plan, Goggalore.
First we print flyers, then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
Oh.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we are busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
Have you come up with a better plan than the pamphlets yet?
Yes, it's called Turn in Goggalore for Reward Money.
Oh. Use blimp to get over dam. Well, go on then.
Have you come up with a better plan than the pamphlets yet?
Yes. Oh!
Oh.
Hey!
Hey.
Careful, my chai tea!
Hey! What are you doing up there? Bring it! Knock it off!
Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, I guess you came from tunnel. Right. What are we doing with this blimp? I want to get on the blimp?
We don't have a replacement blimp, you know.
Okay. This works. There's an extra life over there. Alright. Get the extra life just in case I like really screw up. Oh, there's some more emotional baggage. Yellow one. And I've got the tag for it. It's all better now. I'm sure that'll help out the giant lungfish immensely. Whoa. Yay, life. This music is so Star Wars sounding, I'd almost swear John Williams. Yeah, I was thinking that a bit earlier, like not always, but like on the more dramatic levels, at the more dramatic times at least, yeah, it gets quite John Williamsy. I'm pretty sure it's not, but that might have upped the budget of this game a bit too much. Boom. I'm sure it was a pretty decent budget game in general, but... And I think didn't they raise something like 20 or 25 million for the sequel, which is probably still being made. Hopefully. Bash, 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 bash. Hey! Exactly. So what do we got here? Here's why. It was done by Peter McConnell, who did the music for Monkey Island, Indiana Jones games, Star Wars games, LucasArts. Oh, that makes sense. So, like, Tim Schafer would have known him from back in the day, and just because I think he likes reusing like old talent that he's known for like decades. And why not? He seems to know the right people. I'm sure. I'm sure he knows a lot of the right people. Whoa, what's that up there? I want it. It's a thingy. Aggressive capacity increase. You may now store more Psy Blasts. Yeah, okay. Guess that helps a bit. I don't even use them that much. Whoa. Oh. Damn it, what? Whoa. That work? Zap, 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 zap. Yes, that works. Yeah, it's like working with someone might go with someone else. Yeah. You already know what they're like and how professional they are, and yeah. And you might even get mates rates, I don't know. Homing missiles. Man. Yeah, if you're working with someone, why go with someone else? Probably Ice Spielberg worked nearly exclusively with John Williams. Yeah. Pretty much. Because he even did like Jurassic Park and pretty much all the big John Williams, I mean all the big Spielberg films, I guess. All the like kind of adventure films, the action adventure ones. I don't know about like Schindler's List or something. Not sure who scored that. He also did the soundtrack for Psychonauts 2, which is supposed to be released last year. Yeah, like anything, like a lot of things probably were. Maybe later this year. Hopefully, be a couple of good games come out this year, like the Diablo 2 remaster. That'll be fun. Well, should be fun. Sneaky tank trying to hide in the tunnel. 2020. At least that's over. Not like 2021 is heaps better yet, I guess. It's alright in New Zealand, but yeah, not in most of the world. Whoa. It's already like April nearly, is it? Cobwebs, can't get them yet. Interesting, he did music for World of Warcraft and Plants vs Zombies. Odd range. Yeah. Yeah, Plants vs Zombies, like, I remember reading a bit about that, like I don't know, at some point, and even that sort of seems like an indie game made by like 4 or 5 people. Apparently it had like a decent budget, and it was made by like 50 or 100 people. Like, it was like, because it was a division of EA, I think, making it. Or PopCap, I think, were an EA-owned company. So yeah, that game had a bit of money behind it. And it's a pretty well polished game with a decent soundtrack. I don't recall it having the most big and varied soundtrack, but it's pretty much the same music each level, isn't it? Whoa. Can we go on this track? Nice. Keep going. Ooh, tag. I probably won't bring that back to its owner. Hey, we're on the news.
We're here with the star of the popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Goggalore situation? Is he just misunderstood?
Yep.
No way! I hate Goggalore. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes! So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalor's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks.
Alright,
I'd
just wait for
like
this
to add
cutscene.
that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalor, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Cochamara Channel.
Alright, have a good one. If you're leaving an alert, thank you very much.
We just
I'll just quickly skip this cutscene.
Yes.
They're not,
for insurance reasons.
Yes.
they're not saying much new. Yeah, I've definitely played Plants vs Zombies though. Like I replay it probably like once a year on my tablet because it's not just it's perfect for tablet. It's almost made just for tablet it seems. But yep, have a good day then. And I might catch you later. I probably won't be on too much longer, so I'll catch you around on like Mike's stream or your stream. Have a good day then. Right. I think they were just saying that they're going to kill me with planes. I think that's what they were saying. Oh, you climb up that building. And there goes Snarky butt spot again. ask the kid what? Ask the kids to school. Don't do that. Bad butt spot. Alrighty. 8 planes that I can... 7 planes, 6 planes, 5 planes, 4 planes, 3 planes, 2 planes. Where are they? 1 plane. Come on. I seem to be on the correct building. Hey.
Freedom!
Freedom! Alright, oh, there's some emotional baggage up there. We could, go for that. Okay, those planes weren't much of a threat. Bring it on, Navy. What are they gonna do next? These are some weird shaped buildings. Oh, you're on that building. I climbed the complete wrong building. Yay. Sorted out some more emotional baggage. Okay. Brains. Okay. Quite a big level. I mean, a lot of it's just empty water. Whee! Oh, I wanted to get the brains. Alright, do we want to jump on the boats? The tiny little dinghies? Ding.
Well, we're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent lungfish Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Cochamara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Cochamara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor.
Goggalor.
If the parade is big enough, Cochamara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
Okay. That was a bit more wholesome than like talking about stealing children. But guess what? There's a boss battle coming up clearly, and I'm going to leave it as a cliffhanger. So that means you've got to come back, really. Whoever's alive and listening still. Just got to see what happens next. And the level after this is just... Oh, there's just no words. It's just great, and it's horrendous and weird. And all that kind of stuff. Right, save game. Anyone have an idea for a raid? Because to be honest, I'm probably gonna just check out Haggard Hessian, who is doing his 24-hour stream of God knows what, knowing him, probably Celeste, the whole time. Nah, it probably won't be the whole time. Here's the main menu of the game, by the way. It's on a brain, and you actually run around. Start game, continue, load game. How do I quit? I want to quit? They don't want you to quit. Oh, screw it. We're gonna quit this way. Alright, let's have a quick looky for a raid target, if not just Haggard. But you never know, there might be someone else just delightful that we also want to raid instead. I mean, Haggard is fairly delightful, to be fair. Let's have a look. We've got Fluffy Wonder Woman's tab open because I was listening to her battle it out with a troll earlier. That was actually quite humorous, even just hearing one side of it. Right, Twitch follows live. Who's live? Mr. Knight, Shiba, Conquest, playing Witcher 3, Haggard. Oh, he is playing Celeste. Bugger me days. I would have thought. Everyone's friend Absolute Katie is on, of course. Indies and Retros. What's playing right now? Oh, it's that new game, that Lost Caves or something. Spider Cookie, cool.